What up, what up, what up? Ah, too loud. Luckily, you guys couldn't hear it yet. How's it going, everybody? Hey, Ryan, what's up? Hey, Curtis. Damn, all my friends watching my stream. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Ugh. I'm gonna do some solo BRD today. Might even try and solo some bosses just for the fun of it. Gonna try and make some gold. I don't think we're going to make gold just because we have to spam lips so much, but we'll see if I end the day with more than 350. We get lucky with Essence of Fires. Should be fine. I think I got the right stuff on. Yeah, we look good. What's up, Sinbad? What's up, Joel? How y'all doing? Well, I'm doing a... The reason I'm farming gold is because I'm doing another 1 to 50 speed run tomorrow. And that's going to burn through like 300 gold at least, so... I'm farming gold because I'm about to lose it all. For sure. Gonna kite for a minute while I don't have a absorb or an interrupt for him. Jesus, it hits so hard. See if I can get a heal off before I die. This fire guard, the first fire guard is the hardest mob to kill in here, like solo. Jesus, he just auto moved 570. Cast Scorch. I don't have an interrupt up. Good start. I'm dead. Yep. Oh, fuck. Good start. Good start. I'm not Frost spec. I need Ice Barrier. I'm in my raid spec because I knew I fucked up one thing. And I was in my PvE spec. Those fire mobs hit so hard, even with just Fire Ward with Arcane Warding. Need the Ice Barrier. I maybe could have like Cold Snap Ice Block to live there, but I don't have the health box on me either. Has BRD been worth? No. BRD is not worth. I'm just bored of ZF. When is the 1 to 50 speedrun on your Mage and Kata? It's so boring, dude. I'm in my Mara farm spec. I'm not using my raid spec. Sorry, I got that back, Kevin Druid. My raid spec's the one with Ice Barrier. I'm in my Mara farm spec. And I need to be in my Ice Barrier spec. You don't have to be in your Ice Barrier spec for that pull, but it just makes it, or for this pull, but... The BRD mobs hit super hard. Like, I think Blizzard buffed them, is what one of my viewers was telling me, that they're like just, the front half of BRD is harder now for some reason. But yeah. I like to be in my raid spec for this pull. For these pulls. But yeah, you should have Ice Barrier and Raid Spec for sure. Because there's a lot of fights that have random spell pushback. Where you're just taking bogus damage. Now, I don't even think my Kata Mage is going to be 80 by our next ICC because it's just so slow. Even with sometimes I quest between dungeon queues, it's like 2 to 3 levels per hour. And especially when the dungeon queues I'm getting are like bum tanks that like pull slow, or I had a fucking healer AFK for 5 minutes yesterday and we kicked them and it took 3 minutes to get a new one. And then then we wiped an SFK, and 2 people got lost running back, and it took like, the SFK took like 35 minutes yesterday. So just like cattle leveling without joyous journeys especially just feels so frickin' slow. Compared to sod leveling, like, I'm sure cattle leveling, if you haven't played sod, I'm sure cattle leveling is like, feels fine and normal or something, but after speed leveling in sod, cattle leveling just feels like... What you doing in BRD, board? Well, I'm like 22 or something. I forget what I got last night. I'm gonna keep leveling them. It's just gonna be like only a few hours of leveling a day, because cattle low-level mage is also really boring. They got rid of all our AoE spells. And all the cool talents are at like level 80 plus or level 60 plus. You'll get leveled eventually, though. There's a bunch of fire elementals you can clear in here. If you get Essence of Fires, those sell really well right now. But they're like super... This gold farm is only good if you have good RNG. The raw gold you get from it, from like, even if you do the Taiwan 50 mob pool, it's dog shit. It's absolute dog shit. No, it does not. There's no level syncing in Kata. I thought there was going to be... For some reason, I thought Kata was when they added zone level syncing. But I had a quest in Stormwind to go to Red Ridge, and I got there, and like all the mobs were like 4 or 5 levels lower than me. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know when it was added, but... See, it's much easier when you got Ice Bear and you're not being a dumbass. Still might die because I'm a dumbass. JK. Immolate almost killed me. Now the first fire guy here, I see a lot of people skip him. But I just kill him because I'm not going for speed clears, so I'm just here to fuck around. This probably is not going to be a very good gold per hour. Ignore the mob, the timer in the bottom left. I was AFK inside BRD before the stream, so I have not been in here for an hour. I mean, I've been in here for an hour, but the run started like 3 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm just saying that for, yeah, obviously Nuggets. There's not much fun going on in Phase 3 right now, so you gotta create your own. I'm just saying that for the people who are thinking this might be a good gold farm. ZF is most certainly better gold per hour. Like, even if you're doing the Taiwan pool, which I'm not doing the Taiwan pool. I'm doing baby, like, 10 mob pools because I'm not as good as him. But even if you do the 50 mob Taiwan pool, it's not good gold per hour. It's, like, purely an RNG farm. Do you get a jackpot BOE green with a high roll? Do you get a jackpot Libram? Do you get good cards? I don't even know if these mobs can drop cards, actually. Purely a jackpot farm. Do you get fire essences when you kill fire mobs? And also, a lot of the packs have RNG chance to spawn fire guards, so the more fire guards that spawn, you obviously can't do big pulls with multiple fire guards, which makes it even harder. These ones are way easier to kill than the front ones, obviously. They're lower level. That front patrol's like level 54 sometimes. It's like 54 or 53. These ones are way lower health, way lower level. But if you get an Essence of Fire, so like you see how all these groups here, like this group can spawn with Fire Elemental. See, this group can spawn with a Fire Elemental in each spot. I've seen this group spawn 4 to 5 Fire Elementals before. I don't remember if this group can spawn a Fire Elemental. I think it can. I think these ones are always Dwarf spawns. Yeah, I never dampen myself. I know this group can spawn a fire elemental. I know this group can spawn a fire elemental. I think this one can. So, like, you have a lot of RNG that can spawn. So, like, even if you're doing the Taiwan 50 mob pool, sometimes you're only going to do 34 mobs because half the mobs, like, you can't pull half the groups or something. It just makes it, way less consistent of a farm, even if you're good at doing the... Oh, shit. I aggroed that fucking group from behind. I'm not even going to try and do that. Another thing that sucks about Gnome is undead and probably other races can reset by jumping on that that torch there. Even with, no matter what I've tried, even with slow fall, I cannot land on that torch as a gnome. No matter what I do, I can't land on that torch as a gnome. I just ate fish sticks. What are your thoughts? I'm not gonna reply if you're gonna be desperate like that, dog. But yeah, I saw Taiwan use, and I remember using it back in the day too. Once I saw him doing it, I think I reset here on my warrior. But no matter what I do, even with slow fall, I just can't get myself onto that torch. But Taiwan uses this torch here to reset. I've tried that torch too. I can't get on it no matter what. How did parsing go last night? I fucking blew it. I had like 1 or 2. Like, I improved 4 of my parses, but 2 or 3 of the fights I fucking blew it. I tried burnout on some fights and didn't like it. We also had a new tank that was his first time in Sunken Temple. Apparently he's like a really skilled tank, but like obviously new tank issues, so like his positioning was wonky sometimes. On a Ranicus he kept getting the caster's tail whipped and stuff. I still had some good parses in 199, but it was not ideal. I want to make a second Mage that I raid on, so I have more times to raid a week, because I really miss raiding a lot on Mage in Season of Discovery. It's pretty fun in my opinion, but the 7-day lockout makes me sad. Are there more positives or negatives to being a no Mage? If you're doing AoE farming, like if your goal is AoE farming specifically, human is the best model, for sure. Without question, human. Human male and undead male, I think, are the exact same hitbox. Taiwan would probably know. Where's that patrol? Is it coming back? I think it just went left around the corner. I don't like doing pulls when that patrol is still alive, because I'm inevitably gonna pull it, but I'll go ahead and just... No, I'm just gonna wait for the patrol. I'm gonna be patient and wait for the patrol. Human male, yes. Female human, so I was a female human mage and an undead female mage in Classic and TBC Classic, and those two share the same hitbox as well, and both had the same problems. Like on the ZG bridge farm, the human male, female and human or female undead both have to be super far up on the bridge. They can't use the same spot that everyone else can. In slave pens, I ran into a lot of issues with my female undead. On gnomes here's another gnome problem. All other races can do this jump onto this ledge. Gnomes are unable to do this jump onto this ledge. I have to use slow fall to get onto this ledge. But other models can just jump on it willy-nilly. But I have to use slow fall to get up. So there's like a lot of, like, if you're wanting the perfect model for farming, it's got to be human male or undead male, and there may be spots those guys struggle in, but as far as Deviate doesn't change your hitbox. It's funny how many times I get that comment. Deviate does not change your hitbox. It makes my model different, but I'm still a gnome hitbox. It doesn't make these jumps easier. Neither does Noggin Fogger. Neither does Giant Growth. The only thing that changes your hitbox in this game that I'm aware of is Gordok Ogre Suit. Firewater does not. But even if Fire Water did, are you really going to be spending 15 gold to make this jump? You'd have to be making like 180 gold per hour to make that worth it. Giant growth does not change your hitbox size. Nope. I literally sat there on, like, I got into an argument with a viewer. Oh, I just wasted a fucking lip thinking I was pressing a different keybind. I gotta fix my keybinds. I literally got into an argument with a viewer the other day about it, and I went to the auction house, bought all the items, and showed them that in Maradon it does not change the swimming spots for gnomes. Like, it does not. It might change line of sight issues. Like, I remember there was, like, line of sight things, so it may change, like, your height vertically. But in terms of, like, hitboxes for its size and being able to do jumps and stuff, it does not. And I don't want to, like, get into the habit of, like, carrying around all 5 of those items just to prove it at every single spot. But I did it the other day in Mara just to prove it to some guy that... Because he doesn't swim on his human mage, but I sat there and showed me using all of those things on my Gnome mage, and I was still swimming. It's possible that maybe one of those works on, like, ledge jumps, but in terms of the water, I went and proved it for the water, at least. I tried my troll or not my troll, I also have the, big thing from Gnomergon. What's it called? The World Enlarger from Gnomer? That didn't do anything. World Shrinker. That did nothing either. Maybe Orb of Deception would work? I'm not sure. What does the Orb of Deception even turn gnomes into? Tauren? Are gnomes Tauren? I have no idea what a Tauren hitbox would be like. Are Orbs of Destruction even a thing? Dude, I gotta time you out, dog. You're being weird. YouTube chat gets weird sometimes, guys. Okay, so got all the major fire elementals down. We're gonna try a simple no. Not you. You're being weird, but you're not being timeout weird, you know? Just kidding. Alright. I feel like I should do a small pull first, but... fuck it. We're gonna go through light feathers like crazy today. My keybinds are... oh, fuck. I'm glad I checked my keybinds. I set my keybinds are my raid keybinds, so I gotta get my macros back. That should be lip, cancel aura, correct? Yep. It should be cold snap ice block. It should be cancel aura displacement. Oops. Okay, I pushed the wrong one. I was assessing that. I thought my mouse wheel forward was going to be displacement because I forgot the keybind and I ended up using a lip. Okay, I remember now my keybinds. I gotta get new keybind management. What definitely works? Orb of Deception? Oh, lip? Yeah, no, lip's great. Lips are awesome. Yeah, oh, yeah, the keybind? Oh, yeah, gotcha. Gotcha. Sorry. Just woke up not too long ago. Okay, let me... so what I'm going to do is I'm going to blink, I'm going to jump down, I'm going to pull, I think, this group here. I'm going to pull this group here. I'm going to pull these 2 groups here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Living Flame at this group. I'm going to Living Bomb this group. I'm going to Counterspell this group, and I'm just going to displace back here. And then I'm going to cast a Blizzard right here to get them a little bit clumped. Whenever they start to declump, I will use a lip to restack them like halfway through the pull. So like every pull, I'm going to be lipping at some point to probably try and get them stacked. Okay, let's just do the pool. I'll give it our first shot. Living Flame those guys. Okay. That should get all of those dudes. Oh no, I'm supposed to swap to my other spec for this pool. That's why I had that other spec, because it's got Arctic Reach for slowing them over there, but I guess I could slow them there. Nope, they've already got the slow immunity. Holy shit, they get that so fast. They get the slow immune slow fast. I probably should have gone for a stack there. Orbit Reception requires level 53. Rip. Oh, and they got impact on this spec. That's why I have the other spec, is because the other spec causes problems. Okay, we're lipping here to get them semi-stacked. Jumping down. Oops. I was supposed to displace back up, but forgot to. Yeah, I want to be the other spec for this part of the pool. Get a big evocate off here. I don't even think I have improved Blizzard on your spec. That's right. You're right. Yep, you're right. If you're full streamer brain, don't even have Imp Blizzard on the spec. That would be why it didn't work. Was that greedy? Don't get hit. You see, they hit so hard. You can't even like get hit once. Like if you get crit, you're dead. They run at 15% and then things get scary, because if they're like, they can go aggro shit and stuff when they're running. It's super annoying. And they get super desynced. Like, you want to try and like keep the mobs with the runners somehow, but oh, I forgot I needed to do Light Feather. Old habits kicked in there. Get up. Hopefully. Oh, there's already one coming at me. Gonna have to do fast juggles here for now, because I'm gonna have ones behind me soon. Until my next stack I can do. I got 18 seconds on my next lip to where I can try and restack them. That's unfortunate. I don't want to definitely be using multiple lips. But I don't have to. That's just like, using lips already makes this like barely worth the gold. Alright, we got those two running now at least, so we can get these guys closer. One of them's super high health. Try and get those restacked with the runners. We got more runners now. I could go for a lip here, but I'm gonna try not. Ugh, they hit so hard. We got one right on our ass too. Don't die, don't die. I could use displacement to get up more, but yeah. I feel pretty right now. The other spec also is probably better on the mana for this, but I'm not sure. I'd have to compare the talent trees. I don't remember what exactly each has. Oh, this one's still really healthy too. If only we could stack the mobs reliably. Or if lips were cheaper, we could like obviously just like spam them more and it wouldn't be a problem. But every lip you spend to restack is just like, alright, you gotta make that much more gold this pool. Try and get them to go with that runner so everyone's restacked. Okay, get them coming back. Just gonna mana pot now. Oh, of course, Living Flame resisted. Rip. Wizard, please remove the anti-boost mechanic. Is that what my next music video needs to be about? Also, don't accidentally tab target hit those guys below. Because I've done that before, and then that sucks. I think this is the last mob. And then we go through light feathers like crazy doing this too. Obviously, you can try and go for the noggin fogger slow, but you're going to need light feathers at least, just in case you get bad RNG. Because if you need an emergency slow fall when noggin fogger's not giving you your buff, you don't really have a choice. And yeah, this spec having impact, obviously not that most ideal thing. Though I wonder... Is impact actually that bad with the anti-boost mechanic? Maybe. I mean, I feel like that will probably lead to them getting unclumped more often. Why the fuck am I in a group with somebody? Who's this guy? Who the fuck am I in a group with? Oh, am I in my raid group from last night? Like, what the fuck? Did anyone die over here? So yeah, this is the loot we got from that one pool. Obviously, that wasn't the biggest pool. But, so far, this instance, we've gotten... I had that from before. This crap. We've only killed 12 mobs. We've got 1 raw gold. Again, if you're doing the Taiwan big pools, like, things go way faster. And if you're doing them better than me. His kill phasers are way quicker and better. I want to kind of play with the boss. I want to see if we get anything but the basilisk. I'm probably gonna try doing a boss attempt, but I don't want to do the basilisk. The basilisk are hard. I might need like better gear planning for the. Oh, I need to swap specs. But I think the other ones are the beetles and the bats. I think. What trinkets am I using? Void Pearl and Combustion Chamber. Is there any reason to have the anti-boost mechanic? I don't think it makes sense in Season of Discovery, especially with how the economy's standing now. Like if this was like a long-lasting forever version of the game, then like where they're like an actual Classic Plus, then maybe you could justify something like that. But for Season of Discovery, I don't think there's any reason for the anti-boost mechanic. For Emerald's Warden's friendly trinket is really good. I don't know what it is. What's it do? I think I'm friendly. I got friendly for molten armor, I think. So I could go get it. I just don't know what it does. So we hug this left here. I should be able to avoid all of the scary groups. We have to double displace here, so we gotta do. We have to displace in twice because the first time we go in is going to start the event. But when we're this far away from the gate, it won't spawn all the mobs quickly enough. And that just gets annoying. So we're going to wait for our next displacement, go back in, get close enough to get all the mobs inside the arena. Then we'll do our pull back to over there, and then we'll see if we can do a boss. Let's see if we can kill a boss. 'Cause why not? I don't have enchanting, so I don't know if any of these mobs could even be large brills. But why not? Alright, blink. Run forward. I think bats is fine. I just don't have to let them get close. I think bats is fine. Oh shit, doing that's not fine though. Doing that's the opposite of fine. I forgot I had to swing wide for those guys. I gotta run out to reset them. That's the opposite of fine. I think Basilisk is the one I'm afraid of because they have the ranged chain lightning. And that's probably gonna be really annoying. Like I tried killing 3 of them yesterday and it was super annoying. So doing all of them at once would suck. But I think bats and beetles are fine because you can slow them because they're not elites. They just don't have... Anything that doesn't have a range attack is, like, easy. Okay, let's see if I can get back to the arena in time before... Our displacement just came off cooldown, so this is when we'd be doing the pull anyway, but... How good is this farm? It's not good. It ain't a good farm. Any particular reason to use irradiated set over current gear? I think some of the irradiated has hit, so if you're doing like a hit build for like farming mobs, irradiated would be nice, but okay, let's run forward. See, like only some of the mobs are here. We need all of them here. I don't know if this is all of them or not. I don't remember, so I'm just gonna blink. I'm gonna displace. Okay, looks like that is all of them. If there's more coming, we'd see them coming. Hug the right this time. We should be fine because we cleared the left and right here. We get up to our ledge. It's possible there's like AoE cone of cold spots we can do this in, but we're just going to play the first ones safe. Okay. Now remember that, also it's annoying because as a gnome I have to jump here to get living bombs up on them. But just keep in mind that with non-elites, it's only elites that get the anti-boost mechanic, so I can blizzard these guys the entire time. Unless boss, yeah, they're getting blizzarded, so. It's super easy to just get them clumped. Oh shit. Okay, don't do that though. Don't do that though. If you're gonna jump off the ledge, actually jump off the ledge. Without slow fall too, because the delayed landing. Yeah, don't do that though. We had that going though. Is it one more group of skeletons after that pull, or is it the boss after that? I forget how arena mob. I forget if it's like two waves of ads and then the boss, or is it just that wave of ads and then the boss? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've done arena runs. But the boss should be coming after that group, or either the group after that. It's 2 waves? Gotcha. So I'd kill the second wave then. I heard that Gorosh can't spawn. I'm sure the the werewolf and the spider are soloable. The spider might be hard for some mages, because if they run out of mana for blink and they get webbed, they might be screwed. But I got escape artist, so I should be fine for every web I get hit by if I do get webbed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to respec. I'm like 99%, because I used to solo farm SGC on my warrior, and every time I died, by the time I got back, the arena was reset. And there's like no way to respawn it, so I'm 99% sure we're not going to be able to do it again, which is fine. But for the reason I would want, why slow fall at all, as a gnome I can't make that jump. As a gnome I can't make that jump. I've heard there's like some things you can adjust to like your frame rate to make landing certain jumps better. Not frame rate, refresh rate on your monitor. But I'm not going to that extent to do the jump. I'm just gonna slow fall, or I'll just make a human mage for these farms. No big deal. Is the solo ogre soloable around the top there? Well, that's what I want to try and find out today. Psycho says it's impossible, and I'm trying to prove him wrong. But it's probably really hard. It's not looking good if I'm bad enough to die to the trash like that. I was getting greedy with my time up there. I juggled too fast and was trying to min-max my damage. I should have just let them patrol around, obviously. When will you farm the dagger again? Probably soon. I bet I'm farming it next week. I can't make the jump ever as a gnome. So I have to use slow fall. I just use slow fall for the jump. Greater arcane protection pots. If that helps, maybe I'll go scoop some. I'm gonna go do that. That sounds like a good idea. Psychonaut said he would gift 10,000 subs if I was able to do it because he thinks it's that impossible. He said no mage on the planet could do it. So I'm here to prove him wrong. Where do you slow fall to jump from? I mean, you're gonna watch me do it in a minute, PNGG. I'm about to go back. I like Saploy69's recommendation of the Greater Arcane Protection pot. Hopefully they're cheap. Greater Arcane. That's not the one I want. There's 0 on the auction house. There's 3 of the pattern, but there's no arcane protection pots on the auction house. That's funny. Arcane prot. Yep. Well, I'm not doing arcane prots. I will bring maybe magic resistance potions instead. Get my arcane resistance juiced a bit. Maybe I'll try magic resistance pots, and that'll, and then I'll kill them as frost spec, so I have ice barrier. Maybe that'll offset the arcane protection damage. Also pick up the Emerald Warden's friendly trinket, 150 mana on kill. I don't think that's gonna help me with farming the boss though. But I'll get that before I go do my Mara 100 mod pull. That sounds dope for the Mara 100 mod pull for sure. Let me get magic res potions, I guess. I'll see if magic res potions help. Because I'll put me at 63 magic res, so I'll at least like resist like some of the damage. I'll just have to do a lot of line of sight play. But right now, I mean, there's no arcane protection potions on the auction house, so I'm not gonna like sit around trying to find. I'll buy health potions though too. Major health potion. What is it? Major healing potion? No, we're not gonna do that. I'll just see if arcane res feels good at all. 12 gold for a level 18 resistance ring. That's a trinket. Oh, I do like that. That is kind of cool. I will try that in farming. I'm gonna screenshot your name in case I like talk about the trinket ever in a video, so I can give you a shout out. That's my Windows. That might be nice for like It's like a budget Blade of Eternal Darkness almost for like... I don't feel like it's going to be super helpful for most of my farms since I have Blade. Like, maybe it'll be nice in a couple ones, but like on all my fresh mages, especially my speedrun mages, like when I start doing stuff on them, scooping that's probably real nice. Only requires level 20? How hard is it to get friendly with Emerald Wardens when you're doing it in, like, Duskwood at 25? Because if I were to do, like, a, if I were to weave this trinket into my speedruns on my... Because I'm doing a speedrun again on this weekend on a new mage. I feel like if I weave this into, like, stockades and graveyard farm and shit... and ZF, like, on a leveling mage, that's fucking huge. I just would have to do incursions, though. And I just don't know, like, how hard that would be to do solo. Like, how long does it take to get... What is the min level for incursions? It's 25 for Duskwood? So how hard is it to solo friendly at 25? On a fresh mage. Solo, it just depends on how long it takes to get friendly, Starbug, because if you have this for, like, if you go at 25, and let's say it takes an hour to get, but you have this for stockades, graveyard, and ZF, that speeds up those farms so much long. Now, if it takes you, like, 5 hours to get it solo, then yeah, that's awful, but if it's, like, solo less than an hour getting friendly, if it takes less than an hour to get this friendly at 25 or whatever, it's going to be huge for the run. But if it's anything worse than that, then no. But if there's a way to weave this trinket into a solo speedrun, like, and then obviously you can always just change your speedrun route to just get a group for this, but no shot. So I've never done the Duskwood incursions, but people are saying it's hard. Gotcha. For an ultra speed run, you would go hit that incursion though, and you would get that trinket for leveling. If you had that trinket while leveling, it would make solo stocks, solo graveyard, solo ZF like way easier on a fresh geared mage. I didn't realize that trinket. One, I didn't even know about that trinket, and two, I didn't even know it was level 20. Level 20 makes that trinket freaking awesome. That's my Windows. Okay, so magic resistance lasts 3 minutes. I don't know if magic res was going to be even nice to have versus him. But whatever. And this is another situation where I wish I would have rank 7 PvP gear, because I would definitely like more stamina. But I still just haven't grinded rank 7 yet. I don't want to go do STV, man. I did STV for an entire phase. I don't want to go back. How long would friendly take if I had like 4 people there waiting for me at like whatever the min level was, and they just like ran me through a couple, like if they had like quest to share, the easy ones, and it just like, how long would friendly take on a fresh character if there was like 4 people there with the right quest to share ready to go with an easy route planned or whatever? I've literally only done incursions once, and it was to get friendly on this guy, and it was Hinterlands, so I have no idea what rates of rep is. But if you can get group carried through it, like, instantly, and just get instant friendly, that trinket would be sick. Like, when I think about Graveyard and, like, because I assume it'll be, like, proccing constantly in Graveyard and stuff, because, like, some mobs just die. There's, like, different levels of mobs, so, like, you have the non-elites dying early, so those will be proccing it early. Then, like, the zombies, the phantasms have less health than the zombies, so, like, those are eventually proccing the trinket, and, like, you're probably gonna get, like, in, like, Graveyard, at least, it would be massive. Because also in Graveyard, you're, like, taking so much damage and shit, so that extra heal you're getting from the proc is also huge. Like, when I think about having that trinket for for stockades, it's, like, not the biggest deal. The extra mana just lets you be able to pull bigger, earlier. And then for ZF, it may enable you to do the Beetle pull while leveling, but I doubt it. It would just give you more mana, because the Fallen Heroes will be proccing it early. And then eventually you'll kill the zombies. But when I think of that trinket in Graveyard specifically, that gets me really, like, wow, that's gonna be super OP. Gives me hype.
Hey
no,
guys,
this is a live stream.
KallTorak
I live stream on both YouTube and Twitch. Hey, Graphics, thanks for the Twitch Prime, man. Hell yeah. Thanks, dude. I'm at 194 now. Let's go. I don't need my Arcane Resistance on now either. I just reset, so we'll have to kill the Fire Elementals. I do still want to do, like, also big pulls just for the fun of it. It's not just going to be boss attempts, but while I'm just having fun in BRD, we might as well weave in boss attempts. We'll see if the Arcane Res helps. I might need to be Frost. It might be impossible. Or it might be too hard based off of what Subplo was saying. Especially without greater Arcane Protection Potions. Because if he was using GAPPs, that's a big difference. That makes a huge, that's like a lot of damage absorption there, so I would have to, like, juggle perfectly, and yeah, I mean, we'll try, though. So far, though, we are down 12 gold today. Gotta get to the boss first? Listen, Psycho. Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be like there's like a real cheese like juggle spot like that, Suplo, but knowing me, I'm gonna get like bored of that and just start phase tanking. I'm like you. God, these mobs hit so hard. But knowing me, I'm gonna get bored and start phase tanking. Get off my nuts. Yeah. If I, at some point, if I'm losing too much gold in this farm, the most expensive part's the lips, so. But if I got plenty of lips. I think I got more in my bank. I got 21 more in my bank, so. If I dip below 300 gold, then we're going to ZF to make gold. Because I feel like for my speed run, I need 50 gold for dual spec, 50 gold for mount, so 100 gold there. I'm guessing 100 gold on gear and consume, so 300 gold total for the run is what I'm expecting, so I need to hold at least 300 gold. I'm pretty sure I'm doing the speed run tomorrow and Saturday. And I'm going to try and get it done 1 to 50 in those 2 days. But if we take Sunday too, we'll take Sunday too. But yeah, I was editing my last speed run. My last speed run, I got it in 24 hours and 12 minutes. And while I was editing it, I was like getting really salty at my time. And then at one point, Adobe Premiere crashed, and I lost 15 minutes of editing work, which wasn't the end of the world, but I was already salty at the video because I didn't do it sub 24. And since I lost that editing work, I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna do the speedrun again. Hey, Kaven, what's up, dude? Yeah, I was just like, fuck it. We're not doing the video anymore. So, shout out to CaveNB, dude. One of the best farmers, if not, I'm gonna say CaveNB's #2 farmer in Season of and just Mage farmer in the world. I'm gonna put you #2 to Taiwan because that guy's a nutbag, but guy's a goat. Follow him on Twitch and YouTube, CaveNB. He does hunter stuff right now, and makes me really sad. But the guy's actually a legend. The guy's actually a legend, so he comes up with the coolest farm. The hunter tech he's coming up with to get around the boost mechanic is super cool. I thought it reset. I guess I didn't reset. Rip. I should have noticed that when the doors were open. I was distracted by having a legend in the chat. I hope so, man. I don't know what my plan is but I feel like I've seen a couple people make videos about the anti-boost mechanic. I thought about doing a silly music video with that AI song shit to try and get that more, like, I just feel like most people don't even know it's in the game. Like, a large majority of the player base isn't even aware of it. So there's, like, we have to just get them aware, because I feel like if you tell people the mechanics in the game, most players are like, oh yeah, that's stupid. Why is that even here? Like, I feel like if once they're aware of it, like, they just be like, yeah, we don't want, like, we like seeing the videos of people doing big pulls, even though we're not gonna do it and stuff. That's what SOD's about. I don't know how to spread awareness for it. Maybe I just need to do, like, a TED Talk video, but we gotta get the anti-boosting removed for sure. Maybe we just gotta start pinging, like you said, start pinging Zyron in the Discord, get him to block us or something. I just, like, there's, like, people in my chat that, like, I still have to explain the mechanic daily to my viewers. I'm sure you do too, Kaven, where, like, you're just like, oh, the anti-boosting mechanic is this. 1 minute in combat, so, like, I just feel like so many people are just absurdly unaware of it, which is fine because most people aren't doing it, but something's got to be done to raise awareness. This is the hardest mob in here. I hate killing this guy. I have to get fancy sometimes and kite him. If I don't kill him as my frost spec, Ice Barrier helps a lot. Just gonna precast a Chrono. Resist. What's the anti-boosting mechanic? It's, I don't remember which, like, they've added, like, 3 or 4 different anti-boosting mechanics over, like, the history of, what, like, the classic stuff. So I don't remember when this one was exactly added. I think it was Season of Mastery. But the worst one is, there's a couple, but the worst one is, after 1 minute in combat, elites specifically become immune to slows and, like, roots and stuff. After 2 minutes, they become super fast, and then I think at 3 minutes, they become extra fast. I don't know the exact specifics, but it makes it impossible for us to blizzard stack mobs, so we have to do that silly lip tech. And obviously, there's a lot of problems with that. And, like, the main argument for it is it slows down, like, botters from making gold. But the botters fly hack. So the anti-boosting mechanic already doesn't matter to them. Like, they don't give a shit about them being immune to slows and stuff. Like, they don't care. So the argument that it stops botters is just, like, wrong now. Like, maybe when, like, Classic WoW was first out and botters weren't initially abusing fly hacking, it made sense, but in Stockades, fly hackers were going into the wall and juggling there. Like, you ain't stopping a botter who wants to farm a dungeon now. Not without, like, fly hack detection and shit, right? Well, so I'm friends with... I used to do a bunch of Heroes of the Storm stuff. And back in the day, I became friends with someone... I mean, if you know the classic WoW devs, Artemis Howl. The Artemis Cowl from BFD is named after her because she's one of the devs on the classic team. I've known her from a long time ago. She tweeted out today that they're hiring a bunch of QA for the classic team. It's like specifically like a person for testing, two like test leads, and like a test manager or something. So like they're expanding their QA team, which is going to be huge for classic. But the botter situation, yeah, I mean, the Cata pre-patch is a mess. So I think I'm going to pull these 3 groups first. I want to pull them because I know I'm going to accidentally pull them, but I just hate dealing with the fire element in mid-pull. So I think I'm actually just going to pull this. Look how many fire... This is what I talked about, though, earlier. This is the RNG of this place. Sometimes you can do a 50 to 60 mob pull. Sometimes you can do a 30 mob pull. And it's because these, like, you're not doing this pull. Not with 4 fire elementals. Like, what? I think I'm just going to do this pull here and try and juggle kill this fire elemental. And then we'll try and reset after. I probably should not have silenced them there. Habits kicked in. We just gotta kill him before the dwarves can touch us. And keep juggling when we need to. Don't get dazed. Just don't let the dwarves get to you. Okay, now I gotta reset probably. Since that other fire guard, like I could have probably forced the pull there if the other fire guard wasn't aggroed, but with my current mana, it would be annoying to keep juggling those dwarves with that new fire guard aggroed. Yo, does Ice Block remove the MC debuff from Avatar of a card? No. It removes the blood effect. So you want to save Ice Block for the blood effect. And I usually try and save Cold Snap for Hakar too, in case I get blood twice. But you want Ice Block for the blood for sure, but you still get the mind control. You should be fine. So what happened to me yesterday, which annoyed me, was for the first time this week, we were not dispelling mind control off of our casters, because what was happening was it was dispelling all our world buffs and stuff before it was getting the mind control off. So we decided with our caster stack, just no one be stupid, and we're just not going to dispel casters, and you won't get cleaved. But what was happening to me was the 2 other mages in the group had Molten Armor on, and the Molten Armor was doing splash damage to me, and it was pushing back my spells. So while I was 9-controlled in the group, I was getting spell pushback, and I had to step out of the group for a second. But as long as you're not, like, in melee getting cleaved, you don't have to really worry about the mind control. Oh, yeah, I gotta kill those 2 guys still, so I'm gonna wait for that 1 patrol to come back. Is this him? No, it's just that guy. I'm gonna wait for... Oh, there he is. Oh, he's gonna be a minute. Okay. Hopefully we just don't pull the guy mid-pull. I'm just gonna do these groups here. I'm not gonna do a crazy big pull, because I want to do the boss. I'm trying to solo the boss today. I'm trying to see if I can solo the belt, just for fun. I know there's a comparable version from Wild Offerings, I think, but, I'm trying to solo the belt for fun. And let's just hope I don't... I'm probably going to aggro that Fire Elemental mid-pull, but... Yee. Why'd you leave Living Flame, my dude? I was tired of getting ganked on stream. It was, like, messing up my stream content. Like, really badly, in my opinion. Like, one of my viewers timed it one day, and I spent over an hour dead and, like, 30 minutes ranting about the PvP ganks. So it was just, like, bad stream content. I don't even know if it was stream content or stream snipers. Like, I can't even say it was stream snipers, you know? It was just like dying getting into the Mara portal, you know? Like, I can't even say those guys were stream snipers. Those were guys just maybe bored on lockout or something. Like, it's like, it was hard to even, like, be mad at the people doing the ganking. Because, like, if you're on a 25-minute lockout outside the Mara portal, what else are you going to do? Like, you're going to be PvPing, probably. Because other people are trying to kill you, too. We're going to go for a lip stack, I guess. Oh, I used the wrong macro there, and I blinked forward. That's funny. But yeah, it was just like for my stream specifically, it was also getting me really tilted on stream because like I was just dying. Like obviously that run back sucks. So when you're doing it for the 8th time of the day, it was just frustrating. I love me some world PvP, but yeah, it was just getting me salty and frustrated. This is the worst part about this farm, is when the runners start getting split from the group. They get, like, it's really hard to restack them. So, like, ideally you want to save your lip restack for, once some start running. But, we have the patrol coming, too, so I gotta be careful not to re-aggro him. I'm worried about the aggro, the fire elemental. I think we're mostly safe, though. So if I aggro the fire elemental, it'll be the end of the world. It'll just be a little annoying. Sorry, I'm like trying to clean up the pool real quick. This is the worst part of this pool, is whenever the runners are like this. It's like where if I die on this pool, it's right here. I'm gonna aggro that fire with that ward for sure. I mean, we kind of want to aggro him, but I don't have the mana to kill him right now. Fuck me, I gotta get up. We didn't aggro him, okay. Is that the last guy that's left? I think it might be the last guy that's left. I do want to kill that patrol for when oh, there's still this fucker. Don't kill me! Don't kill me! We do want to kill him since we're going to be using this spot over here for at least the trash for the boss. And then, of course, we don't want to aggro him when we're killing the boss as well. Yeah, the loot from here is just like, even if you do the Taiwan 50 mob pool and you have good RNG, it's just like, you have to, like, good RNG on, like, what mob spawn. You just, like, it's an RNG loot farm. Like, you have to pray for a Librum, pray for Essence of Fires. This is not a good, consistent gold farm. ZF definitely better. Alright, we're gonna wait for that patrol to come back. We're gonna kill the patrol, and then we'll try, the boss again. I think if it's Basilisk, I'm just resetting, though. Basilisk are hard. I don't know how to kill them. I farmed about 10 or more arcane... Yeah, dude, so... I need to get on that alchemy shit. Like, if I wasn't doing a speed run tomorrow, all of this gold would be leveling alchemy on alts right now. No, the Basilisk. The ones that cast Chain Lightning. Are the snakes hard, too? I figured I got the Basilisk when I was doing this last night, randomly, and they just killed me. With Chain Lightning or whatever, their lightning bolt. They were zapping me from like across the way. Yeah. One of my friend Jaku, he makes hunter content profanity. He showed me a 4 proc yesterday, and I was like, oh, or like two or 3 days ago, I was like, oh, because I was already like, but my plan for phase 4 launch is, assuming Dire Maul is open, my mage is going to be mining and either enchanting or herbalism for launch, and I'm going straight into DME's jump runs. And it'll either be enchanting if large brilliants are important, or herbalism if the herbs from DM East are important. But like my first week of Phase 4 is going to be doing jump run solo, and my plan was already to have as many transmute alts set up for that. I used to do that in 2019 Classic on my Diamond Flask Warrior. It was how I farmed my 100 bars for my Thunder Fury. Mining in East 2, whichever side that has the, yeah, 100% have mining. Whichever side has the boss that you do jump runs for. That's the run I'll be soloing on my mage. So my mage will have mining and either herbalism or enchanting for that. Oh shit, he just clobbered my butt. What exactly are you farming for in BRD? I'm just, like, having fun today. Like, if the mobs can drop Neolibrum so I make some gold, that'd be nice. But I'm just, like, having fun trying to solo the boss. I'm out of things to do in Phase 3. But yeah, I was already planning... Let's not eat full fireballs to the face, yeah? I was already planning on doing a bunch of transmute alts. That's, like, pretty standard, though. I can't believe that fireball hit me. Oh my god, I'm about to die. I just fucked up. Do I have health pot? Health pot? I didn't get it off in time. I didn't put on my bars. I gotta stop reading chat when I'm doing mobs. I do it to myself. I let my ADHD get the better of me. And I just read chat. And then suddenly I'm eating 4 fireballs in the face without counterspelling a single one of them. I'm not blaming you guys. I'm blaming myself. That is my fault for letting myself get distracted to that extent. But yeah, so that's my plan for Phase 4 was already to have a bunch of transmute alts. But when I saw that you can get 4 or 5 procs, and that bars are still selling for a lot right now, they're going to be more next phase, I assume. Because there's going to be way more demand for them. You need 100 for Thunder Fury. You need 50 for Hand of Rag. I don't remember how many the Lionheart Helm takes, but I remember those take them. Dorks that use Arcane Bombs. I think each Arcane Bomb will take 1 of them. There's a lot more, and I'm sure there's going to be like new patterns that Blizzard makes that will have them. It's possible they make Thunder Fury good for Warlock tanks too, so if they add Warlocks to that loot table, that makes even Warlocks wanting them, makes Arcanite bars more demand. What level do you need for 225 plus Profession? I think it's 35. I think we used to level our... It was either 30 or 35, I don't remember. We used to level all our alts to 35, I think, and they would be transmute slaves. I had like 4 or 5 alts at 35 that were just for transmutes. And you would either just sell the transmutes for like 5 to 10 gold, the old version 35. I don't know if it's different in SOD or not. Now you have to be 41 in SOD? Interesting. Well, it's a good thing I'm doing all these speedrun mage challenges, because I'm about to have a bunch of level 50 mages. But yeah, at some point this phase, my hunter and all of my alt mages are going to have Alk with Transmute Masters. And then one character, I'm thinking I'm going to level a Druid, because you talked about having your Rogue for, maybe I do a Rogue, but you talk about using your Rogue for Tyr's hand farming and stuff. I was thinking about doing a Druid for that, but, obviously Rogues have the advantage with the extra vanishes, the double vanish if they got preparation, the increased stealth ability. They have the ability to sap and blind to get out of scary spots, so Rogues are definitely great for that kind of farming. What is the speed leveling challenge tomorrow? So I don't know if you saw me doing any of the speed leveling. I think it was the beginning of this week. It's all kind of a blur. But I was speed leveling a mage from 1 to 50 just for fun. And I was trying to do it in less than 24 hours. And I fucked up a lot along the way. Like, I wasted, like, 3 hours getting world buff and stuff. Like, I was literally timed over 3 hours of just standing in the cities trying to get a world buff. And my final time was 24 hours and 12 minutes, and I was pissed about that. So I'm doing another one. And I'm going to beat 24 hours this time. It's going to be on a Gnome female this time. And then after that, I'm going to do a Horde Mage. The Horde Mage was supposed to be next, but I'm going to do Alliance again because I'm comfortable with the route. And I just want to get the sub 24 done. But I'm going to try Gnome female this time. Maybe human female. But I think I'm going to go Gnome female. But yeah, just doing another one of those challenges. Largely out of boredom. I was planning on doing a lot of cattle leveling this week, but cattle leveling is, like, really awful. It is, like, horrendously slow. Like, maybe cattle leveling is fine if you haven't played Season of Discovery. But after, like, doing all these speed leveling things, like, cattle leveling is, like, so fucking slow. So, I was planning on doing a bunch of cataclysm leveling this week, but I'm only, like, 22, and, like, I don't even want to stream it anymore, because it's just so slow. Yeah, like I said, maybe my perspective is just skewed, Latham, because I literally leveled a mage 1 to 50 in 24 hours. And, like, Sod Mage is just way more fun than Kata low-level Mage. Like, Kata, they reworked it to where Blizzard is level 58. So I can't even do, like, fun open-world Blizzard farms or try and solo dungeons at all on Cataclysm. I don't even have Arcane Explosion yet. Living Bomb is level 69. Blizzard's level 58, so, like, I was kind of hoping to, like, maybe do some, like, fun Kata leveling where I could try and solo stockades and solo some dungeons and stuff, but that's not even on the table. Apparently, there's no solo content I can do in Kata until I'm level 69, and then apparently I can solo, I'm waiting for the patrol, by the way. Apparently, I can solo AoE farm 69 to 80. There's some good spots that I can do that, and then apparently 60 to, or 80 to 85, I can solo level the entire way in heroic, or not heroic, but Halls of Lightning or Halls of Stone, one of the two. I think it's Halls of Lightning. So I got to go learn a Halls of Lightning solo pool. And apparently there's a Firelands trash pool that's solo. Like they just can solo. So it's Halls of Stone? Gotcha. I didn't know which it was. Whichever it is, I'm going to be learning it eventually on stream, but I probably won't be streaming much Kata content until I'm 70 or 80. Oh yeah, I raided pre-patch day on my warrior, and I don't want to, like, turn this into, like, a shit-talk Kata stream, because I'm actually genuinely excited to, like, hopefully be able to enjoy it. I hope it's fun. Mage looks really cool. But the pre-patch is, like, the single worst patch launch I've seen in the history of WoW. Like, the single worst in the history of WoW that I've been a part of. Like, maybe there's, like, a patch I've missed in, like, a retail WoW that was worse, but this Kata pre-patch had all of the normal bugs and a bunch of crazy ones that you would never even expect. It was nuts. They're working fast to fix it all, which is cool. A lot of the bugs are already fixed, but some of them were just, like, wild. Yeah, I heard, like, the BG glitch was crazy. Dude, so when I saw the BG glitch, I was speed leveling my Morgan Mage to level 10 to try and get to BGs in time, and I missed it by 20 minutes. I was so sad. Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, good one, Psycho. Good one. That sounds like a fun job to have. Am I good to do this? I gotta make sure I don't accidentally fucking butt aggro those guys. I think we're good to do the pull, so let's see which trash we're getting. Hopefully I can do it. Part of me wants to do this as Frost, but I don't think... I would need to respec to a Deep Frost spec that has Arctic Reach and improved Blizzard, so we might have to respec later. I'm gonna keep this spec, though. We might have to respec later, though. Okay, so we are going to start the event. Go ahead and displace back up. I'm gonna back away because I don't want the mobs spawning too fast. Because I want them to all spawn at once. Because sometimes they'll get really split. Because, like, I don't know why. I'm pretty sure it's a distance thing. I don't know, though. It was a distance thing in 2019 Classic. I don't know if it's the same in SOD. But when displacement's back up, I'll move closer up. That way I can instantly move forward and jump in and aggro the mobs as fast as I can. Oh, fuck! That was not the play. That was not the play. We're off to a good start, boys. Well, we got out in time. Can I reset, though? I think we're dead. I'm like, without swiftness pots, I'm 99%. Oh, it was scorpions, too. It was an easy one. Of course I blew it on the easiest trash group. I'm 99% sure I'm dead here. Because I can't do the candle safe spots on my gnome. I've tried a billion times and I just can't get on them, so... Here we go. Do you consider playing hardcore? I have played hardcore, and as you can imagine... I'm fucked. I'm fucked. They hit so hard. We tried. You can get out the entrance? I wonder how you would do that. Not without a swiftness spot, you ain't getting out. Not without ice barrier, for sure. I was not my ice barrier spec. Definitely would need ice barrier to get out there. If I had Navy swapped to my ice barrier spec, probably should have done that, but... Well, that lockout's blown. Mage feels great once you get level 51 and instant cast flame strikes. That sounds fun. Maybe I start streaming the Mage then when I get instant cast flame strikes. You can jump through the gate, tricky jumps. Interesting. The gate that, well, I wanted to get out of the arena and get up, but I know Taiwan does the run out there too. But he goes to a candle and jumps on it. I can't make that candle jump. Well, I want to solo the boss guys, but I'm really blowing the pre-boss parts. Yeah, I mean, Mage looks sick. When I even see, like, the 80 mages, what they're doing already in the pre-patch, it looks fun as fuck. So, the reason I'm swapping from my Warrior to Mage and Kata is because Mage looks sick. It's just, if, like, every raid, really, if, like, if every Kata patch release is just, like, bug-ridden, and, like, if you cut left coming back from Arena where it leads towards the prison cells, the side of the entrance messes with the mob's pathing and gives you time to get away. Gotcha. Interesting. I just want to solo a boss, but I'm blowing it. Do any of the arena boss give large brilliance? I know that the Mara bosses, Princess, Avalanche, and the Goblin can all drop items that give large brilliance, but I don't know if any of the BRD mobs give large brills. I don't get it, Flu. I don't understand why... Like, it's Blizzard has this thing they do where they have to make sure as many people as possible are playing as many versions of their game as possible. They always calculate the releases of Season of Discovery around the releases of Classic WoW, around the releases of Retail WoW, and it leads to like these development timelines that like the devs can clearly not keep up with. Like clearly they can't keep up with the pace that they're being forced to make right now. I don't think any loot in the arena D's in the large brilliance lame. I should have respect right now. Maybe I go respect. Not Hearth. Portal. We're gonna come back after we respect. It'd be nice if I could still displacement back here after I drop my talents. I am going to get Ice Barrier with this spec, I guess. It's all small brills, lame. Alright, so there's no reason to come back here on like a different mage that has enchanting. If a solo boss farm is possible. It just sucks because like every time I try thinking of like new gold farms, like they're always just like worse than incursions and worse than ZF. There's just like nothing. Like I feel like the only gold farms out there are either like you have ZF selling dungeon boost or like cheese shit like farming Crusader enchant and stuff. Like we're really limited. I don't want to sell boosts. I don't feel like doing SM Cath boosts. I don't want to. I mean, I'll do some ZF later today for sure. But I don't mind doing ZF, it's just anytime I try and think of like what would be a fun thing to go see if it's a good gold farm, it's like it's definitely not going to be better than incursions. Yeah, high level mob farms are fun. It'd be fun to like try and solo silly shit, but yeah, I heard a lot of people are making really crazy gold on Mooncloth bags. Kind of funny. Damn nice. Funny enough, princess farming was my best gold farm this phase. Obviously, the 300 plus kills made me a lot of gold with the amount of greens I was getting and the large brills I was getting. Yeah, we had a bunch of hit pieces drop in Raid yesterday. The helmet and something else that was on the BIS list. And, there was like 5 or 6 people that rolled main spec on it. On both of them. Like a bunch of warlocks and shit. Yeah, I only did seed farming for literally like 2.5 hours VF. That's another thing I want to gear one of my mages for, is if like maybe I can go do, like, obviously seed farming is worth way less now. But that's what I want second mages for, because I've full cleared since week 2. So I just haven't been able to do that kind of farm since week 1. And it sucks missing out on something like that, because I want to be in like a good try-hard guild. Like ideally, like my guilds always are going to be like doing good deep clears. But now that I have multiple 50 mages, I can use some of my mages for like buying a 6 of 8 lockout. I just got to get them geared first. I was having a lot of fun watching KVNB stream his, he was doing it on his hunter, like 3 or 4 days in a row, like a week ago. And it was fun watching him do the hunter pull. I think that the oh, the neck drop. This, oh fuck, we might die here. The neck dropped. Oh my god, literally had a cold snap there. And only one person rolled main spec on it. It was a warlock, and they gave it to him so he could potentially tank one day. The helmet dropped, a bunch of people rolled main spec on it, and a bunch of people rolled off spec on it. And I think one other item might have dropped with it on it. It might have been the ring, but I remember rolling on 3 things, and yeah. I rolled off spec on all of them, because I'm nice. I don't want to be taking loot. This door closed. We got a new lockout, even though I didn't reset it. Alright, new spec should help. Yeah, but I can't really argue that with people because I don't know their BIS specs in and out. I can't be like, that's not technically your main spec, but it ain't worth the fight, in my opinion. Not as a new member of the guild, at least. Maybe when I'm tenured. And then the trinket dropped. I rolled a 90. Someone else rolled a 90, and then someone else rolled a 92. So the guy with the 92 obviously won it, but I'm sad I lost the trinket. Really sad I lost the trinket. Holy shit, this guy just claps my cheeks. Am I gonna die? This guy is the hardest mob in here. I swear I died to the fire element. This guy right here more than anyone. Get it together, man. Play better. Use your counterspell more. Stop talking in chat. To chat. Still no dagger, Joe Duck? Damn, man. That's awesome, VF, yeah. I only went in there literally for, like, we did, because I was on vacation, I literally got back Monday, and then we did a Monday night pug that happened to be 6 of 8, and it ended at, like, midnight, and I was already, like, dead tired. But I was still like, oh, I at least want to try the farm, and I went in there for a couple hours. I made, like, 1,500 gold, and then I just haven't been able to do it since. I wanted to sit in there for, like, 10 hours, though, but I was just dead tired that night. That was sad. I really wanted to do that farm, because that shit's so fun to me, man. It isn't even really, like, obviously the gold is awesome, but that shit's just so fun to me, and this phase is just, it's really lacking. It's really lacking in, just the fun pulls you can do. Like, I can do a pull here with these mobs, but it's just so frustrating without the slow. Come back. We're gonna kill this guy. Maybe I need to do like a PSA video about the mechanic. see if we can get it removed. Because I've talked about it in like 4 or 5 videos, but maybe it just needs a full video dedicated to it. What are all the anti-boost mechanics? Does the mobs that heal, like when they go without being touched in ZF, is that an anti-boost mechanic that was added? Or is that just something that's always been around? Because I don't remember that from my Blizzard days, but Blizzard also stops that from being a thing, so... Oh my god, he just autoed me for like all my health. The mobs hit just so fucking hard. Jesus, man. Dude, how did that hit me? Wow, that was all LOS. Holy shit. There we go. I know the one anti-boost mechanic is obviously the slow muni. That's the problem one, but... I don't know if the Paladin one that was added, that like stuns Paladins and like Strat's still there. I think that was a TBC ad, though. So I don't think it'd be in Classic, right? I don't remember if that Strat stunning Paladin thing was in Classic, though. I'm pretty sure it was added in TBC, because Paladins were farming Strat Undead all day. Alright, we gotta kill that idiot. Love me some Frost Fireball. I love how good it is for this stuff, that's for sure. Alright, we gotta deal with another Fire Elemental group here. Only one Fire Elemental in that pack. Only one Fire Elemental down there, so we could technically grab all that, all this, and this, but I just want to really kill him first. Oh, that Frostfire Bolt really slowed down his movement there. Watching behind me. Oh wow, this guy's gonna be aggroed on me right now. That's neat. Oh, don't die here. I might die here. If that guy's slow immune, I might die here. Let's see if we can reset now. We killed the Fire Elemental. But can we reset now? Before mobs catch me and I die. I don't think they should have fast movement speed yet. Perfect. Alright, now I just do a big dwarf pull. Making the jump by using feather every time, yeah. I can't make the jump as a gnome without feathers. Like, I don't think I've successfully done it once without feathers as a gnome. I sat there for like 20 minutes just trying to jump up and find the right angle. I gotta do it as a gnome. Or as a, with light feather. Maybe I'll record a video doing that too, though. I think I got 2 videos I need to make. I need to make an anti-boosting mechanic video just to spread more awareness about it. And I need to make a hitbox discussion video because people talk about that to me a lot too. Okay, I think I'm just going to do these 3 groups. God, those guys really just run all the way through like that. They're the jerks. You guys are jerks. Don't die. I gotta jump to get living bombs here. It's kind of funny. It also means I have to jump for a blade procs as well, because you require a line of sight for those. And range. Okay, we're gonna go for a lip here. Oops, I always do that where I blink forward. I gotta change that macro. Got a living bomb on all of them. And I got all those living bombs going off, or living flame on them, and I got all those living bombs going off, so they just took like a lot of damage, which is really nice. Let them get close. Jump up, evocate. I timed my evocate poorly there, but we're gonna get multiple ticks at least. Oh, that guy came out of my ass out of nowhere. I didn't see this guy. We had 2 runners that ran already. Yep. So this is the hard part about this pull, is when mobs are getting split because of the running. This is like the hardest part of this pull. Is now I've got like mobs that are super desynced. They're gonna be punching me in my face and my butt. Like right now. So you're just like, we're forced to kill one that's in front, and if you can't kill them in time, you're doomed. I think we're okay now, though. I have no idea about the capping of FPS. I've heard that that's a thing before. If that's what I have to do to, like, do farms, like, I don't know, that's like... That's like one of the few things I have not tried. I've heard that before, Tyrus, but I've never personally tried it. But like, if that's what I gotta do to do farms, that seems weird as fuck. I'll try it after this pool, and we can confirm or not. If it's just an FPS change, that's like, this game's fucking whack. Oh, you're still alive? I thought we were done. I'm gonna have mana pot. Just because I'm lazy. Don't die. If I got crit there, I might have died. I've been crit over by for over 1,000 there before. Okay, I think we're out of combat. That's how I did it in Classic, just under game settings. Options. Be under graphics, probably. So what, I gotta set max to 60 FPS? Max foreground FPS? Well, I've already got that set to 60. Or I've already got that set to 30. Max foreground to 60. Okay. Oh, I can notice the fucking... Dude, I noticed the FPS. That's so funny. That's so funny. I'm pretty sure it's just a gnome thing, boys. If I do it as slow fall, get up instantly. Any other way, and it ain't working. Oh, you're undead? Yeah, it's a gnome thing. I was able to do this jump on every other, my orcs, my undeads, any other character I used to do BRD farms on. I used to do that jump just fine. Gnomes are the first time I've never been able to make that jump without a slow fall. Ever. What was my FPS at before? Putting it back to like 120. I don't know what it was before. Yo, how's BFD? Did you mean BRD? BFD's probably not fun. But I need to go solo it again. BRD's bad. It's not good gold. I'm just bored. Trying to solo the boss for fun. I keep fucking it up. Undead female made me do the FPS cap thing. Gotcha. It didn't look like there was any angle I was able to hit with my gnome there. I would maybe need like some other gnome to show you or show me it, but yeah, that's just the weird hitbox stuff. Like are you on right now, Docky? You're not, okay. I was gonna try and get my into this lockout on my human mage so I could show the jump on him and how much easier it probably is, but I'll do that later. What is worth gold that you're farming in this dungeon? Nothing. This is a waste of my gold. I'm losing gold doing this. I'm just bored. I'm just bored. Alright, don't fuck this up this time, idiot. Let's do this right one. Let's at least see a boss. Let's at least see a boss. I did a bunch of testing on stream the other day in Mara where I did, I used all the hitbox change stuff to prove that it doesn't do anything to the swimming in Mara. And my gnome swam with everything I used. Noggin foggers, deviates, giant growths, whatever. Every race and sex has just these awkward hitboxes that make these a little bit different. I thought you said you made 1,500 gold doing this. I was talking about my princess farms selling large brilliance. That was not this. I mean, if you got a veracity, it would be good gold, but are you really going to prey on a 1% drop rate or whatever it is? This is like an RNG farm where you just have to get super lucky on good drops. This is not consistent good gold per hour. Even then, ZF is probably better gold per hour with luck because of cards dropping. So, okay, can aggro those idiots on accident. Alright. I almost just jumped in without blinking first. I'm already almost fucking it up. Alright, let's pull back so we can get our next displacement off cooldown before the event starts. Okay, next displacement. When it's in 10 seconds, we'll move back up. Hug the left. Don't pull those mobs. Don't fall in on accident again. Just don't aggro those idiots there. Okay, blink, run forward, get all the ads spawned. It's snakes. I don't know if snakes are going to be hard or not. I assume the poison is going to be a problem, and I didn't bring nature protection. We will see what happens, though. I forgot the snakes had a poison spit. We'll see what happens. Oh, that guy's super split. That sucks. Hit them with a blizzard. Don't eat the spit. We ate the spit. We're gonna ice block that one off. Range that split. Range that split. Nope. Didn't rage the split. Oh boy. We are eating lots of spits and I don't have cold snap up yet. I need to keep them more left. I need to keep them more left. Keep them more left. Why not use the arena juggle spot? I don't know the arena juggle spot. I only know this spot. This is the spot I always have used. So it's the spot I'm using. I'm not really trying to regroup them. I'm just trying to get to the boss. Was it risky just tanking all that like that? Am I about to like bleed out? I don't have enough for a chrono now, do. That one that died? Okay, it did die. Alright, I gotta loot and get mana before the next part of the event resets. I think there's another wave of mobs I have to get. I seriously doubt it's more efficient than this spot, or Taiwan would have used it for his 50 mob pool, so I don't know though. I do what Taiwan does because he knows best. Well, you can just Blizzard stack them. They're non-elite, so if they get unstacked, you can just Blizzard stack them. Should be more mobs soon. Is it just these ones? Oh no! I didn't hug left enough. Fuck me. I can't kill those guys. I've tried killing those guys before. They fuck me up. So there's just no pulling that. I hope this doesn't mean that we can't get back for the mobs in time, because sometimes the mobs will reset if they've been alive too long. I just gotta get back to pull them before they can reset. I'm used to doing the solo BRD farm at 60, so you're able to take a wider berth there. And I just keep defaulting to my old habits of like where I would run to the kite spot for. They're still targetable, so they haven't despawned yet. Means the pull is still doable. As long as they're still alive, the event hasn't despawned. Okay, let's try that again. Get full mana, hopefully, before they can despawn. They're just barely not in range. That sucks. I'm gonna have to displacement pull them for sure. Unless they move closer. They move closer? No, okay. Oops. Okay, actually hug the side this time. Don't aggro them with your fat butt. Yeah, I hate the ZF respec too. I can get them a little bit stacked here, hopefully. There we go, they're all stacked. Don't accidentally pull the guys from below. Nice, it's really easy to max range these guys for sure. Except Except when they do that. Sometimes they'll cast from really far away, and sometimes they won't. It's really weird. Gotta be careful. I do have an ice block up, but... try and get a Living Flame on that. Oh, Living Flame resisted that guy. Okay. And it's obviously more expensive for me because I have to buy so many Light Feathers and Noggin Foggers, but that does add to the cost for me, which makes it a little bit less worth it for me. For the gold farm aspect of it. For the boss farm aspect of it, I don't really care because I'm not here to get gold right now anyway. I want to evocate, but I should save it for the boss probably. Oops. Don't want to be taking hits of that. Oh, forgot to slow fall. Are the other ones dead? I'm guessing the other two are dead. Don't get autoed on accident. Okay, that should be out of combat. He's screaming, so the next boss is spawning soon. Let's see which boss it is. You still need a feather with Noggin Fogger for slow falls. So, like, because there's the RNG of Noggin Fogger, like, if you have to get up soon, let's say, like, you have 30 seconds until it falls off. So you start using Noggin Fogger. If you get unlucky for that full 30 seconds and you don't get a slow fall proc, you will need an emergency Light Feather for then. That is why I'm using Light Feathers. It's just because I want to avoid that situation altogether. Dude, sometimes I use so many Noggin Foggers and I never get slow falls. So there's like three things you can get from Noggin Foggers. It's mini mode, skeleton mode, and slow fall, and you can just get pure RNG and never get slow fall. Yeah, Noggin Fogger slow is only better for like ZG. Like that's really the only farm that I recommend it for. Which boss did we get? It's always a surprise. Who's running out? Big guy. This should be an easy solo, I'm assuming, right? Like, there's probably no problem soloing this idiot. Unless I blow it. He slaps you, just don't let him get close, yeah. Don't let him touch me once, for sure. But I should just be able to, like, kind of pump Frostfire bolts into them the whole time, right? Ooh, the resist. He's a 2 resists in a row? 3? What a... why am I resisting so much? I need a hit set. I'm gonna start rolling main. I need to talk to the GM. I need to be funneled hit gear for my stream. I gotta get prioed on all gear I need for the stream, clearly. I mean, this guy is gonna die, but the resists are not what I was I did not expect to get this many resists. Oh my god. I need a hit set, boys. I've just resisted like fucking 7 Frostfire bolts in a row. Bro. Bro! Another one resisted. You do need slow fall as a gnome. Like, it's crazy how many times I've had to... I assume every time it gets re-asked, it's somebody who, like, missed the last time I explained it, but it's crazy how many times I have to explain it is a gnome thing. As a gnome, I need slow fall to get on the edge. If you are not a gnome, you do not need slow fall. It is a gnome thing. I do have, precision, elemental precision. But I think it's 25% hit is what Psycho said is like the hit cap that we want. I don't know if it will be 100% hit for these kind of mobs, but it's like the cap we can get to for least resist. So, yeah, that's what he's saying. Like, is all my damage about to be Living Bomb? Because Living Bomb seems to be doing more. Oh no, I'm doing more with Frostfire Bolt, but I am resisting them a lot. You cannot use Savories. It's crazy how many times I have to talk about that, too. I understand it's just because people don't know.
I just legit just need to make a video about it at this point, because it gets talked about like half my stream. It's telling people, no, deviates don't work. No, slowfall is required for Gnome. No, Noggin Fogger does not work. No, Giant Growth does not work. Yeah, I definitely would need like a boss kill spec for sure. This is just like a Mara pull spec. Then James Cutter, send me a DM on Discord of a video of you doing the jump consistently without slow fall. I would happily be like see a video of it of like me not needing slow fall to make this jump very easily and consistently. I would love to see a video of it. You can send me a DM on Discord. You can see me in the Mage Discord. I talk there all the time. Just send me a video clip of it. Because if you can very easily do it on your Gnome, hell yeah, man. I would love to see it. Send me the video. But no, as far as I have tried in my millions of attempts on my Gnome, I am needing slow fall. But hell yeah, dude, prove me wrong. I mean, not even wrong. Just like, just I would love to see it. If there's a way to do it, fuck yeah. But no, not as far as I told. I've literally sat here for 15 minutes trying to make the jump on my Gnome consistently, and I have not made it up once without slow fall. Yeah, definitely need a better spec for this. Better spec and better gear. Because I do want to solo the Ogre boss, but if I'm getting this many resist on the Ogre boss too, I assume he's also 54, then he's not going to be soloable. Yeah, I know there's the Hunters can reset the anti-boost mechanic. KVNB's got a video on that, Joe Dutt. Again, you guys can talk about the invisible ledge all you want. I've literally sat here for hours. Not hours, but like 30 plus minutes on stream trying to make the jump. If you can stop telling me you can do the jump on your Gnome. Again, on Gnome, stop telling me you can do it. If you can do it on your Gnome, I'm in the Mage Discord. I would love a video of it, and I will show it on stream to all of my viewers, and I will happily start doing that jump. But until I see it, I don't care anymore. Send me the video, please. Send me the video, please. Oh, I just fell down and died. I'm getting tilted by the chat. I just gotta start, like, not responding to it or timing them out when they start being obnoxious about it. Definitely a problem I have is letting people rile me up with that shit. Grizzle just sucks for casters? Oh, so he just has a high innate magic resist? Okay, because that felt awful. That felt like I needed, like, way more spell hit. Is there a way to see my hit chance from details? Right here. Hits 47 casts. Oh, wait, no, that's going to show other pulls, though. I need just Grizzle. Where's just Grizzle? Ring of Law? Oh, that's showing the other mobs, maybe? It says 47 It says 47 casts, but 87 hits? What is... I don't understand that. How does it hit 87 times with 47 casts? Is that including dot ticks? I'm guessing it's dot ticks. I want to see what my hit chance was there with the actual spell, but... But Saplo's the guy who told me, like, a lot of his solo boss strats, and if he's saying Grizzle just sucks for casters, I'm guessing he just has a high innate, Yeah, David, that's my fault, obviously. Yeah, again, I've had like 30 people come in and say, try lowering the FPS. It works on my undead mage. I've tried that. On my Gnome mage. I understand other things may work for other races. I want to see somebody consistently do the jump with a Gnome Mage. I don't care what other race you are, I don't care what other sex you are on your character. I have tried the 60 FPS trick, I've tried Noggin Foggers, I've tried Deviates, I've tried everything that I can use this phase without having to farm a weird item from Gnomergon. If you can do it as a Gnome, I would love to see it, because I have tried so many ways. If it's not on a Gnome, though, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore, because I'm not playing an undead. I am playing a Gnome. I am playing a Gnome male specifically. I would love a way to get onto that ledge without slow falls, so please, if you can do it on a Gnome, yes, I would love to see it, but I don't care if it's on an undead anymore. Yeah, I just got, yeah, Psycho. I gotta stop doing that. I'm really easily getting riled up over it, and it's not that big of a deal. But I'm letting myself get tilted over it. But yes, I would love to be able to do it, so if you can do it on a Gnome, send me the link. I'm not talking about it anymore, though. I'm pretty sure the boss is going to be gone with that long run back, because every time I had to do that run back for SGC, he always despawned, so let's just see if he's there, and if he's there, I know, Aphex, I know you didn't mean that. It's just, you came in at the end of a rant. You came in at the end of a rant, so you got a little bit of side flack there. I just need to make a video about all the hitboxes, and then I can just, like, have an exclamation point hitbox with Nightbot. Probably got unlucky. Well, Sipe... Oh, he's still here. Am I ready to pull him? Let's just go again. I got 37 light feathers. Let's see if we can get him this time. Don't aggro shit. They usually despawn. Whenever... Anytime I did this back in the day in, like, 2019 Classic on my warrior farming SGC, they always respawned really fast. Like, they were always gone by the time I got back. Alright, let's just see if I just got really bad RNG, or if I'm gonna hit... Because there was, like, a string of, like, 9 resists in a row there, it felt like. There's one. Maybe it was just, like, absurdly bad luck. He obviously has some... Like, he's always gonna have some resist because he's 54, but, I got so many resists that time. Don't fuck up the jump. So far, it's a lot of... Ooh, nice. Crits help a lot. I should have swapped to my PvE spec. I should have swapped to Winter's Chill. Not that it would have mattered. That was greedy. And use Balefire Bolt? I don't think Balefire Bolt's going to be better than, because Frostfire Bolt double dips Elemental Precision. So it gets a lot of hit from Elemental Precision just innately, so, like, I don't think going Arcane and Balefire Bolt is better than Frostfire Bolt. The thing about Frostfire Bolt is it can't partially resist either, so when it hits, it does full damage. I still have Evocade up. We definitely got more unlucky last pull, I feel, than this one. We just got, like, a really bad string of luck. I am still getting a lot of resist, but... especially on Living Flame. But I feel like he's dying faster. I think full Arcane with 5 of 5 Arcane Focus for that 10% hit, and what you have for gear is best for soloing this. Oh yeah, I should definitely have a different spec, but I don't think Balefire Bolt's the play. I need, like, a boss solo spec and then, like, a solo trash spec. Why male over female? It's just like every race and sex combo has like different hitbox sizes. Male humans and female humans have different hitboxes. Gnomes and humans have different hitboxes. So it's not just like the race that makes the difference. It's both. Race plus sex can make a difference. Like, even just being a human doesn't matter. Human females can't do some things human males can. He's enraged. So if I actually get hit by him now, I'm sure I'm just dead, right? Okay, let's see if that living flame will actually do some damage. Oh, I need to get rid of that weak aura now. I should just have it turned off. I've just gotten so used to it being there that I don't even see it at this point. But yeah, good for pointing it out. I need to turn it off. I need to turn it off. Yes. If the other bosses resist as much as this guy, I definitely don't think the lightning elf guy, the ogre guy for the belt and ring is soloable. But if they don't resist as much, it should be possible. This guy just resists a buttload. I obviously need a better spec and more hit gear. It took me 326 runs? I forget. It was a lot. Might as well Icy Veins? Yeah, Icy Veins probably for sure. Living Flame, how much damage has Living Flame done? Living Flame has done less, 600 damage. I'm obviously not using it optimally. I should be using it when it's closer. This is a greedy fucking Frostfire Bolt. But yeah, I think Icy Veins for the boss kill phase too. Like, Living Flame's nice for the trash, but since I have time to swap specs for the boss, I should definitely, or swap runes, I should definitely be Icy Veins for the kill. I agree there for sure. Yeah, Living Flame is like useless here for sure. It's like I have until the end of the phase technically to kill the boss once. Until the end of the phase. I'll be here until it dies. Yeah, I just need to make an ultimate hitbox video. Or not an ultimate hitbox video, but at least talking about hitboxes and then like all the applications for them. Now that I got my human, it'll be easy to show it all off. And I think for undead are the same hitboxes as humans, like 1 for 1, I'm pretty sure. Undead female and undead, or human female are exactly the same, and undead male and human male are exactly the same in terms of hitbox size. I don't know if there's like other overlaps like that, but I just know that humans and undeads have the same overlap. Well, we successfully soloed a boss. We're about to have successfully soloed a boss. I have World Shrinker. I used it at the Mara swim spot, but I have not brought World Shrinker here. The World Shrinker did not help at the Mara swim spot, though. It helped. It didn't. So I have not tried it here specifically, the World Shrinker. But I tried it at Mara. But even then, what is World Shrinker's cooldown? An hour, so... And it breaks on combat, I think, or something, so it's not like it's reliable in a farm, even if it did work. I don't even have enchanting, so... Won't even be a small bro vendor trash. Nice, dude. Look at that. We're so good at this game. It only took us 3 hours of streaming. Oh, we're only at 2 hours and 20 minutes of streaming. Nice, dude. We're so good at the game. Do you count Cataclysm? What do you mean by count Cataclysm? I am playing Cataclysm, but it won't be much on stream. I'm pretty sure it breaks on combat, Joe Duck. I'm pretty sure it breaks on combat. I got one, though. 1 hour cooldown, last 5 minutes, so... Or until you attack, so it breaks when you attack. But let's say it did last the 5 minutes in combat. That means you could do your spot for 5 minutes every hour, so... It wouldn't even be rival. No, not Cataclysm. I do not count Cataclysm for making the jump on a gnome. No, I do not. Cataclysm might like have completely different ledges and stuff. It would need to be in sod. For sure. Why no Cata stream? There will be Cata streams, there just won't be many of them. I still have a lot of fun in Season of Discovery, so most of my content's going to be sod focused. Let's do these 3 mobs for fun. I don't know of an efficient way to pull that group there. We need to go get more light feathers soon, though. I'm down to 22. I should have bought light feathers when I was in town, Rip. I think I can, like... I don't know how. I think I just jump down and get all 3 with my butt and displace back up. That worked. Like, maybe you could have made an argument for using Waddle Classic, but I guarantee you Cat has got some wonky changes to, like, hitbox and stuff. I just fucked up the jump. Please don't die. I don't think... I assume those plans don't sell for anything. I was gonna lip there, and then I had mana potted. I hit my mana pot macro. So I'm not gonna lip there. Yeah, this is definitely not a good gold farm, boys. Oh, don't fuck that up. Now we got, like, runners way behind us. This is the hardest part about this fucking farm, is when the runners are, like, on your ass while you have, like, non-runners in your butt, and then you fuck up jumps like that. Ugh. Get as much of an evocate off as I can. Oh my god, this guy's still full health, too. I wish I could slow them. I'm jumping when I'm seeing this idiot behind me, but, like, I think I'm dead. I'm dazed yet. Fuck, man. Ugh. It's so hard, dude, without the with the slow immunity shit. Dude, I spent 100 hours in here in vanilla, too. I'm like... Again, I'm gonna, like, just start timing people up that bring it up. Like, unless you're gonna post a video of a gnome doing it in Season of Discovery, don't talk about it anymore. I'm just gonna start timing people out. I don't care what you did before. I've done it before, too. I'm telling you what I can do now. I'm gonna start just timing people out. Because I'm clearly not, capable of just ignoring the messages, so... Get a mage in Season of Discovery that is a gnome male and send me a video of it, and then I will happily do it. If not, we're not talking about it ever again. And that's probably not true. I'm probably going to get baited into it in like 20 more minutes. What's up, Apothecary? Why did they remove the Blizzard Slow? I'm going to have a video about it, I think. I think I need to do a video about both the Blizzard Slow and the hitbox stuff. Like, 2 separate videos. But I really think, I don't know, both... There's no fix for the hitbox stuff. That's just like how WoW's always been, right? Like, you just gotta be smart with the models you play. That's why, like, a lot of the tryhards either go human mage or undead mage. But yeah, most people don't even know about the anti-slow mechanic, so, like, we just need to get, like, people like me and Cave NB and shit, like, talking about it. Use the cave logout skip, it's OP. What are you referring to? I don't think these plans sell for anything. I seriously doubt it. Can you even get dark iron bars right now? Don't you have to go to, like, deep in BRD to smelt dark iron bars, or am I wrong with that? So I doubt. Like, this doesn't even look like a good weapon to begin with. You do? It's doable, though? Gotcha. Can only Shadow Priest do this, then? Do what, exactly? The farm in BRD? I mean, I've been doing it all day. It's just, it's really hard. Priests have a really nice advantage over mages in this farm because of dispersion. Because they can reliably use dispersion to restack the mobs, I've seen priests farm BRD better than mages, in my opinion. We can consistently stack the mobs like dispersion, but we have to use lips instead. And that's just way more expensive. So I'm sure there are some things human models can't do, Apothecary, but human models, human male specifically, not human, human males and male undead specifically have the most consistent and reliable hitbox for every farm we've done. Like, for, I'm sure there is, like, 1 or 2 that, like, undead or humans struggle with, but across the board, if you want the most, like, because, like, this ledge here that I'm using the slow fall to, right, other races can more easily get to it. Yeah, like, a human male does not have the same hitbox as a female human. A human male does not have the same hitbox as a gnome male. Like, every race and sex can have different hitbox sizes. Yeah, very. I've seen it. It's just, the problem isn't getting them stacked initially. The problem is when mobs run away. Because when they start running away, the dwarves have, like, super fast movement speed. And you can't, like, keep them clumped. So, like, when one of them runs away, when it's done running, it'll be, like, over here. And the rest of the mobs will be, like, across the way. So it's not, like, getting them stacked that's really the problem for me. It's once one runs away, there's, like, one over here, and then there's, like, the rest of them are over here. So it comes down to one trying to make sure, like, juggle the mobs better with the runners so they don't get as split. But, like, 2, I have to, like, try and restack after they split. So it's just, like, there are tricks you can do to restack them. It's just so hard and frustrating. And as a mage, dispersing is not, like, especially late in the fight when your mana's low, disperse costs, what is it, like 366 mana for the blink, and then it's like 366 more for the blink back. So you need 700 mana just to blink and disperse back. So late in the fight, you're also struggling with the mana since they're not as stacked for Blade. It's not like you're doing a 100 mob pull, so you don't have infinite mana. Obviously, I'm just not, like, a master at it. I still, like, it was struggling with lots of aspects with the pull. But even watching Taiwan do the 50 mob pull, it was, 1, a pain in the ass for him, and 2, not good gold, so I don't know. But yeah, another, like, hitbox thing. So if you go watch, like, a lot of the BRD boost videos, it's very difficult to do this even on those classes, but, like, go watch Taiwan's 50 mob BRD pull, right? And he will jump onto this candle to reset the mobs. Like, you can just jump up there. It takes sometimes a couple tries, but even on other classes, I can make the jump. Let me actually just... Oh, I don't have this flight path on my human. I was about to say, what if I just brought my human here and I just showed it on stream, but... even with slow fall, I just can't get on this fucking thing. No matter what I've tried. Maybe there's a pixel perfect angle I have to hit, but watching Taiwan do it on his undead, he just jumps a couple times and he makes it up. But no matter how many angles I've tried on my gnome, slow fall, no slow fall, can't get my little butt up onto this thing. And I don't know if this is another spot I gotta do that stupid cap foreground FPS to 60. Maybe that's what it takes, but I haven't tried this one with the cap foreground FPS. Yeah, so like even if you hit it like, and again, if someone does send me a video, I'm gonna laugh my ass off if it's like a 2-second clip of them making the jump once. I need to see like consistently is the key word that Psycho used there. You have to consistently be able to do this. So even if I did once make it up, I gotta be able to do it 50 times in a row. And yeah. So like here with the foreground FPS cap. Oh, that mob did not pull for some reason. That's funny. Even with the cap foreground FPS though. Oh wait, no, I was gonna test without slow fall. So like cap foreground FPS, like I've tried so many different angles on my gnome. And I just can't get up without slow fall. And even if I clipped it once, like you said, it's got to be consistent. I got to be consistent, easily able to do this. And like, even if I was able to do it 1 out of 10 tries, I can do it 1 out of 1 tries with slow fall. But I think I need to come here on my human one day. So I can, like, easily side-by-side visualize it. I kind of want to go ZF farm for a bit. Oh, nice. Psycho the Legend. Oh, my heart's CF. Thanks, though, Docky. I'll just hearth. I don't have liminal passages on me. Yeah, let's just go start farm ZF for a little bit of gold, and then I'll probably do my prep for the speed run tomorrow off stream, but I gotta get... Let's put the foreground FPS back. I gotta get... I don't know if I'm gonna get Chronostatic on him, because that one seems like it would require me getting summoned out there or something. I don't know what level liminal passages take, so maybe you have a low level liminal passage out there, but that one seems like a pain to get solo, or even with like one friend. We'll see though. But I know I want to get Living Bomb, Living Flame, Regeneration for sure. I guess I could wait to see if that's vendors. Why did I vendor Runecloth? I got Streamer Brain. No, I'm doing another Alliance run tomorrow. Horde. I was going to do Horde next, but tomorrow's Alliance. And then, yeah, I might use your help, Stocky. But tomorrow's Alliance. We're going to do a Gnome female tomorrow. I did crabs all the way to 23, Steeman. But if you can get, kobolds or gnolls in aren't a bad option. Sounds good, Philip. I didn't buy more slow falls, but I'll just use noggin foggers. I need more bank space. Or less lips.
Be good.
I definitely want to solo more of that boss later, though. Not today, but I'm definitely going to go back for more solo attempts, but I needed to get out of BRD. I let myself get tilted in there. Which character do I have? KallTorak's my disenchanter now, or my auction house slave right now. I don't need those health pots anymore. I don't need these anymore either. What's the rarest item you've ever found in WoW? I've seen Edge Masters drop before, so maybe that. I never saw Blade or SGC drop when they were pre-nerf drop rates, so I would say one of those, but I actually don't know like what lower drop rate is, Blade or Edge Masters, but I've won an Edge Masters before. I would guess that would be the rarest thing I've won. Hey, Lorenz, thanks for subbing, man. How was your Hunter alt doing? I haven't touched him. He's like 47, I think. I haven't touched him in a couple days for some reason. I lost all motivation to play my Hunter. I don't know why. I found a Crimson Whelpling before, but I don't know if that's rarer than the other stuff I found. Yeah, I did like 1,600 kills in Classic 2019, and then I got it like the day after the patch came out, and like 5 kills. But I never got it pre-buff drop rate, I never saw it. I had given up, and then when the buff drop rate came out, I got it like almost immediately. Oh, I no longer have my ZF farm spec, I just got 2 Ice Barrier specs, that's fine. I like ZF's hard. But yeah, we're doing another speed run tomorrow. We will get world buffs at least for the start of the run, and then probably for the stockades portion of the run. But I'm going to be smarter about how I get world buffs. I'm going to be like logged in on a different character and then see when the yell happens and try and do log overs or something. Definitely not going to waste 3 hours of logged in times getting world buffs again, though. That's for sure. How many cards have you gotten from ZF? Only 2. And I've leveled 3 characters through ZF now, and then just done a bunch of ZF resets, so I've only seen 2 cards, so cards are definitely not reliable. I've seen more Essence of Fires than cards, that's for sure. And I've only recently started doing Essence of Fires. Don't get dismounted, don't get dismounted. I'm being a goon. How do you farm Essence of Fire? When I'm on lockout, I run to Nguro Crater and I kill fire elementals there. If you watch like my most recent upload to my YouTube channel, it's like a ZF farm video. It has the elemental farm in there. Man, I fucked up my click in there real bad. Oh, 13 HP, okay. I ate a Shadow Bolt from the boss, apparently. What happened to the BRD run? Taking a break. I was also allowing myself to get tilted by, people that kept telling me about light feathers. So I needed a change of scenery and some gold. I wasn't making gold there. BRD was bad. Huh. What makes ZF good to farm? It's better than all the other farms. There's just no good. No good gold farms this phase. Incursions is better than anything. So, from what I've been told. Oh, you two are just gonna like look at me this whole time. All right, I'll log out. Whatever. All the gold farms this phase, unless you're selling XP boost or doing crazy K-Van B hunter stuff, you're probably not making good gold. What's your favorite pizza topping? Well, if I'm being honest, like, my favorite type of pizza is like a traditional New York style slice, which is just like a straight up cheese pizza, thin. So no topping is technically the answer. I just like, but if we're talking about like getting a pizza from anywhere that's not doing like a New York style pizza or a Northeast, whatever you want to call it, it'd be pepperoni or sausage. Like if I'm ordering from Pizza Hut or something, I'm not gonna do a cheese pizza because their cheese pizza is crap. But if it's like someone that makes like a good like traditional slice, then I don't mind Neapolitan, but I prefer just your standard New York slice. I mean, I like all pizza. Pizza is like literally a food group to me. I love deep dish. I love Neapolitan. I'll eat just basically any type of pizza. But if my favorite is just a traditional cheese New York slice, but I'll slam a Domino's pizza with like sausage and pepperoni on it. Whatever. If like there was no other food and there was pineapple pizza there, I would eat the pineapple pizza. I would never order it myself. I think you're a freak if you order it. But like I've had it and I didn't hate it. And if there was nothing else to eat, like yeah, I'll eat a pineapple slice. But no, I ain't gonna do that. Like I'm not gonna order a pineapple pizza. That's just fucking wild. But it's not like the worst thing I've ever tasted. I don't think it's like an abomination if you do that. I've eaten them before. It's just not something I would spend my money on. Alright, let's see if I can do this juggle right today. That's a pretty tight stat. Yeah, gnomes need a mount to make the jump up top. That's another thing I should probably slap in that video. Is gnomes needing a mount to make it to that jump up top. I'm sure there's a way to get up without a mount, but it's way easier on gnome. On my human, I was just able to like hop pop up instantly. But on the gnome, I got a mount. Or I guess I should have done Beetles with that pull, but I forgot about the Beetle pull, to be honest. Yeah, on my human, when I was here on my human speed leveling him, it was like, I just jumped up no problem. And it's funny, on my human can run through here, my gnome can't run through here. That's why I do the wide routes. It's because my human can't go through, my gnome can't go through here, but my human male just walked right through that little spot. You gotta be more precise on gnome getting on that part. But yeah, look. Like, easily, literally on my human mage, it's literally just jump, jump, no effort, but like... Yep, this is another example of hitboxes being different. Gotta jump up here on my mount like that, or you can jump up like that on the mount as a gnome. Pretty funny. Is Beetles worth pulling? I don't think so. I think it's better to just get through it as fast as possible and go farm fire elementals, but they're probably comparable in XP or gold per hour. They're probably comparable in gold per hour. For XP, if you're good at, like, doing them at, like, level 46 or something, like, maybe when I'm doing my speed run, I'll try it at, like, 47 or 48, but, for gold, I feel like you're just better trying to go get Essence of Fire right now. But yeah, I'm hyped for tomorrow's speed run. I actually had a lot of fun on my first speed run. That first speed run I did was super fun. Essence of Fire from BRD? No, I go to Unguro Crater. I just slow fall to the... Whoops, that's Silphus. I just slow fall to Fire Plum Ridge. I farm here for like 20 minutes when I'm locked out, and then I either hearth or fly back and do another lockout, but... Nope, I go to Fire Plum Ridge. Just Frost Firebolt mobs for 15 to 20 minutes when I'm locked. I feel like that's better than Beetles, because the Beetles will slow you down to the point where I don't feel like it's worth running over there at that point. But if you can get there with like 20 minutes to 15 minutes of farming, and you have a chance to get an Essence of Fire, like that's an extra 30 plus gold. So... I need to leave this raid group. I keep forgetting to leave it, but I guess I'd never left my guild's raid group last night, and... Yeah, I'm guessing that's what I'm in. Was my guild's raid group. Or it's a B, or it's like a B, or when I did Ashenvale this morning, I'm still in the Ashenvale group. I don't remember. 4 more days though, boys. 4 more days till my bracers. We're at 17k up 21k. Finally almost fucking done with this shit. And I'll have good bracers for the first time this phase. Well, I guess Phoenix Bindings were okay phase 1, but... Y'all made me want pizza, though. I can murder a pizza today. I'll show the Beetle pull, though. If I can do it right. I was fucking it up some yesterday, but I started to get it down towards the end of the stream. Oh shit, I did not want to fall down there like that. That was silly of me. We're fine. Let's get out of combat before I jump down. Okay, you gotta solo this trash. You probably don't have to solo this guy. There's probably a way to not solo him, but all the guides I saw solo him, so you probably have to like go around a weird way. Okay. So we're inside 4 minutes now. What's your unbuffed spell power at right now? 279. Noggin Fogger does not change your hitbox in that way for skeleton mode. I need you to pad away, please. I don't like what you're doing here. Okay. Get a mount off. Don't hit this guy with Living Flame. Okay. I don't think I got the Frost Orb on. I got my spellbook on. I think I got Frost from the 7 from here. 7 Frost damage from the Frost spell thing there. But gotta be quick here because that Basilisk is on my ass. Don't fuck up, please. Did I lose the Beetles? Did the Beetles reset? I don't see them. It looks like the oh, there they are. I'll just say, where the fuck are the Beetles? Alright, we need to get all these mobs stacked. Gotta make sure I don't fall like I almost just did. Whoa. Sometimes they just does really weird shit, huh? I keep tagging frickin' scarabs, and they're like the target I don't want to put living bomb on, because they're all going to be dead soon from other living bombs. We want living bombs on the big elites. Yo, why does that Basilisk keep getting super split? Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, Basilisk. You are being a real jerk right now. You know that? Well, that's how you do the beetles with the skeletons. Or the zombies. Oh, I didn't realize my slow fall fell. I almost just fucked up that jump so hard. That would have been funny. Yeah, it took me forever to get the mob stack after giving the slow fall. Nice. Clean, easy pull. 8-minute reset for 88 mobs. I still think it's better to like fly through zombie kills only, because zombie resets are 6 minutes. And then you can go farm elemental fires. Oh, I still use that in raid, yes. I don't use that while farming, though. I use that in raid apothecary, yep. But I don't use that when farming. I don't know if those will sell. That enchant will sell. Sometimes enchant patterns actually sell really well. But a lot of the time it don't. I don't think 7 Spirit's gonna sell well. I've gotten one enchant that sold for like 40 gold from ZF, but I don't remember what it was. And yeah, most of the time I loot beetles. Like, this is why I don't think beetles are worth it. Like, here's the loot I just got from all these beetles. It's just like a bunch of like vendor trash. Where like it does help, right? If you're hitting lockout right, you might as well pull the beetles, right? But in my eyes, if I'm doing the fire elementals between each lockout, I might as well, if I'm min-maxing my time, I might as well skip the beetles and just go straight to fire elementals and spend as much time as I can there hoping for an essence of fire. That's the way I see it. Doesn't seem worth it to me. But if you're not doing essence of fire farming and you just want as much gold per hour, then yeah, the beetles, add them. But the beetle pull is fun. If I don't want to do essence of fire farming, which I might not want to do today. You know, it makes sense to weave them in. Sure. I'm not saying it's bad, but yeah. Do you often listen to country music? No. Do you count this as country music? This isn't country music. This is just like some lo-fi hip-hop radio on YouTube. But no, I don't really listen to country music. We could change up the stream of that music, though. Go away. Can you log out skip there on a hunter? I assume so. I don't know why a hunter wouldn't be able to do it. I'm pretty sure when I was leveling my hunter, I was log out skipping there, actually. Oh, no. You can just aggro him with your pet, if you like. If he's, like, killing you before you can get there, just aggro him with your pet. It's definitely easier on a mage, because you can, like, avoid basically any damage because of blink, but, yeah. You can do it on any class, I imagine. increase dispersion as they run up or something. I don't know. Other classes have sprints and stuff. Obviously, you don't want a cheetah. Whoop. Yeah, dazes suck. And I've definitely been playing around with getting dazed. So I do get dazed a decent amount when I'm running around like a maniac like this. Wow, we got so bad zombie spawns there. Have you ever heard of Trail of Dead? I have not. What is that, a band or a game? I have not heard of them, nope. I'm really bad with, like, local band type stuff, for sure. I don't really listen to, like, yeah, local stuff is definitely not something I would be on my radar. Basically anywhere I lived. Faux show. I mean, I listen to a lot of different music types. There's, like, not one thing that I would say is, like, my go-to, but if I were to, like, have to list, like, a list of things, it would be all the stuff I listened to in high school, which is, like, Avenged Sevenfold, Five Finger Death Punch, but, like, I'll jam out to some Taylor Swift sometimes. I ain't afraid of, like, there's definitely, like, a bunch of rappers I like. I definitely listen to every Eminem album when they drop. I'm a big Eminem fan. But I don't know, I listen to all types of music. Like, nothing I go, ew at least. I forgot I was doing the Beetle pull and I confused myself. Gotta kill this guy. But even shit like K-pop and J-pop and stuff doesn't bother me. Like, I don't mind foreign language music and stuff either. Don't mind country. You're seeing Avenged Sevenfold in June? Nice. Avenged Sevenfold is one of the few bands I've seen live. I went to some, like, metal fest that had, like, Bullet for My Valentine, Avenged Sevenfold and stuff. But I'm not much of a concert stuff. I'm not a big concert goer. It's, those kind of atmospheres I don't do best in. Like, for long periods of times, I just get exhausted and tired. And irritable and shit. But definitely, like, shit with, like, loud music and lots of noise and stuff, and lots of lights. Just, the longer I'm at them, I just can't handle it. Basilisk is the worst part of this farm. Of this pool, just because he, like, is super annoying with desyncing, and he's on your ass from the start, so you can't fuck up at all here or he's gonna get to you. like fucking up right here is really bad. Cause he's like on my dick. Ugh. I have Enlightenment on, apparently. I just realized I had... I put Enlightenment on for the BRD farm. I'm really bad at, like, swapping runes. And sometimes you just get horrible luck on fucking Slowfall, man. I've used so many Noggin Foggers. I hate it. I hate it. There we go. Alright, let me remove Small, because I don't like doing the juggle of Small for whatever reason. It throws me off. Yeah, just target Scarabs so many times in a row, and they're like a waste of living bombs half the time, because they're just gonna die. Like, early on you can get them, but when there's like only a couple mobs left. I've gotten the juggle down better, though. Like, I'm just like able to... I was like really scared to chain strafe before. And now I'm way better at, like, calculating when the mobs are going to turn around and stuff. Way better at, like, the input spam to make them reclump. I still refresh living bombs on the same target way too much. But outside of that, I feel like I'm getting this down. Use Slowfall? No, I'd rather use Noggin Fogger. Because it just means I don't have to refresh Slowfall for... So I hate having to refresh Slowfall every 30 seconds, and then I'll forget and I'll fuck up the jump. Noggin Fogger lasts the entire duration of the pull, so I can just, like, shut my... Like, once I have Noggin Fogger up, I can just do the jump. Like, oh yeah, you could use Slowfall, but... Noggin Fogger is more consistent for my streamer brain. Yeah, like, the real answer is use neither. You can stack them with using neither. It's just easier with Noggin Fogger. No cards. I mean, for me, I'm breaking, like... I've done over 2,000 ZF runs with, like, Blizzard working. So, like, I've never had to do any fancy jumps before, ever. It was just jump across, cast Blizzard, it slows them and gets them stacked. So, I'm having to, like, fight, like, a bunch of old mechanical memory that just throws me off. So that's why it's like a little clunkier for me. I don't know why Slowfall made it right. Slowfall, like, I was able to stack them sometimes without Slowfall, but it was like requiring too much brain power, and I was like being a goofball with it too much. But once I started using Slowfall, it was just like, oh, okay, it's like, the kill phase is trivialized for me. I don't even have to think about it. So possible, yes. Easy for you, probably. Easy for me, no. I've got brain damage. Thanks for all the recent Twitch followers, Hads, Vezima, Razor, Zombie DD, Huayama, Emo Song TV, Farp, Want to Buy Port. Appreciate you guys. My Twitch be growing. I can't tell if new people have subscribed to the YouTube stream or not. But I assume my YouTube stream is only getting found by people who already subscribed to my YouTube channel. I don't know how YouTube live stream searching works, though. I don't know if you guys get recommended my live streams if you're not subscribed, but you've seen my videos. No clue. We got pretty unlucky on greens. We did not get near as many as I normally do. Oh yeah, Hads, I'm glad they helped, and I'm glad you're having fun on Mage. I enjoy Season of Discovery Mage a lot. It is a lot of fun. I've enjoyed Season of Discovery Mage so much that I've re-rolled the Mage in Cataclysm, and I might re-roll the Mage again in Retail. So, I'm definitely having fun too. Hell yeah, Hads. Yeah, I need to get my rank 7 taken care of. I want that 7 PvP gear for sure. We're definitely good for the speedrun tomorrow. I've got enough gold for the speedrun for sure. 100 of this gold is going to dual spec and mounts, and 200 of it should cover the rest. I am guessing. Yeah, I saw a Guzu video today of the mages doing insane DPS in pre-patch. I should probably force myself to do more leveling on stream. I just think it's so boring. And if I think it's boring, I get self-conscious thinking my viewers are probably going to think it's boring. But I need to get my mage in pre-patch to 80. He's only 22 right now, though. Or 21, something like that. It's just low-level leveling is so different than SOD. I was trying to, man. I wanted to so bad. I was rushing to do a BG. And I was like 30 minutes late after it got nerfed. Oops, I canceled all that mail. Cool. But yeah, Kata Mage looks freaking awesome. I am hyped to play my Mage in Kata. I'm just not hyped with the leveling process. And I don't want to give Blizzard $50 for a boost, so... He's going to be slowly leveled. But I am hyped to play him in Kata. For sure. Alright, we're one lockout away from being locked out. Okay. We're gonna do one more pull then. But yeah, we're gonna be doing another speed run tomorrow and Saturday. If it extends to Sunday, it'll extend to Sunday. We'll see how long of streams I want to do tomorrow and Saturday. But I'm hoping to get it down in 2 days. I'm thinking gnome female this time, but it might be human female. I know I'm 100% getting Living Flame, Regeneration, and Living Bomb. I might get myself Chronostatic, though. What level is a Liminal Passage? Does anyone know? I don't have one on me. Can you lose those at level 1, or are they going to be like level 10 or something? 6. That breaks the rules of my run by getting help for doing shit after the run starts. So I'd have to get like a Warlock summon to Chronostatic. So maybe we go without Chronostatic again for this run since it's the speed run, but we'll see. Gear prep, I don't think we need to do much better gear prep than my last run. I don't feel like gear was ever really a major issue for the run. I felt like gear was like never really a problem. Like it would have helped at times in ZF maybe. But I don't think like I need to invest an absurd amount of gold in the gear. Oh, am I dead? Oops. How did all those mobs stack on me in the safe spot, but the other guys were not stacking on me? That was weird. Okay. That's okay. I wanted to go do prep anyways, so I was only going to do one more of those runs. Let's go buy stuff for my speed run tomorrow. Let's just get that prep done now. There's a weak aura Radfear. I don't remember where. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if this is the right one. There is an updated one though. And shield. I think this is the updated one, Radfear. I'm not sure though. Okay, what was my new gnome's name? Should this next speed run be a female gnome or a female human? I'm thinking female gnome. We just did we have a gnome male and a gnome female, or a human male. I just don't know if this next one should be a female human or a gnome human. I'm thinking gnome human. I'm thinking gnome human. So KallTorak with 2 Ks is who I'm sending shit to. Alright, let's go ahead and send him KallTorak, 2Ks. We're going to send him, this is the 100 gold for the mounts, and the dual spec will obviously give him more gold later, but I'm just getting that gold over there now so I don't accidentally spend it. And we're going to send him an extra 50 of like on-the-fly gold for portals and stuff. So KallTorak. So on-the-fly portals and summons. So he's got 250 gold on him now. I got 200 gold to spend on consumes and gear for the speed run. Well, let's send him some chronostatics and some of these fucking things for identifying the runes. And we'll send him some chronostatics. Her.
Watch your back.
KallTorak. Oh, comprehension charms with soulbound, great. I'll have to buy some when I'm in town. Oh, nice, 6 of Dunes, grats, dude. Let's see how much that's on the auction house for. 6 of Dunes. 550 gold. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Grats, Ducky. Ducky got a 6 of Dunes. Okay, so, mana pot, so let's get him a bunch of mana pots for the run. The minor mana potions are level 5. We're probably not going to use too many of those. I'll buy like 10 of them. Lesser mana potions, we'll buy like 20. I'll buy one more stack of regular mana, I think. Minor mana. Mana potions level 22. We can buy those ourselves when we do stockades. Lesser fortitude? What's the HP pot? Well, let's get stam scroll. Scroll of stam. These require level 5. The next one's level 20, so we'll get like 5 of them. Scroll of spirit. What are the armor pots and stam pots called? Fortitude is the minor fortitude that requires level 2. Buy a stack of those. Defense potions, is that what the armor one's called? Minor defense, 50 armor, no level requirement. We'll buy elixir of defense level 16 version 2. We'll also get the regular fortitude for one worth 25. Oils. Any Dark Moon card good for AoE pulls? I'm not sure. I've heard some people are using like the Dark Moon decks on mages, but they're too expensive for me. Are there scrolls for the charms? I think so. I don't know if those are BOE. Yeah, I think there's like a comprehension charm scrolls. If those are BOE, I can move one of those to them for sure. It's not a bad idea. Minor wizard oil. These require level 5, and then we'll do mana oils at 20. So I don't think we need 2 of those, but we bought 2. We probably only need 1. Mana oil. Yeah, we're gonna swap the mana oils. Then we'll buy 2 of those for sure. Probably need more, but easy throw. There's no easy throw dynamite on the auction house. What about explosive rocket? Not many, but we can buy them. They're not needed, but I'll buy 30. Yep, don't forget, there are scrolls of comprehension, so I can buy him 1. I'll buy him 2. Yep, buy bags for sure. Container, runecloth bags. Right, is that what they're called? Buy 4. Other consumes. So that was mana pots. So I need healing potions just in case of emergencies. Fiery powers. I need fiery powers. We'll buy a couple of the low... We only need like 5 of the low health ones. We probably won't ever have to use one. And then... Oh, I forgot the next one was level 3. We'll buy a stack of the level 3 one, and then we'll buy 2 stacks of this one, and then firepower. Can start using these at 18. I'll buy 30 of them. Arcane elixir. Can start using these at 28. I'll buy 20 of them. In case I die a lot in ZF. Let's look at gear for now. I know there's probably some consumes I'm thinking, but I feel like I got most of it. Oh, food buff. So, what level was Nightfin? Nightfin soup is 35, so we'll buy 2 stacks of Nightfin. Oh, I did not get Troll's Blood, thank you. Troll's Blood. We'll get a stack of the weak Troll's Blood, and then we'll do a couple stacks of the other ones. This one's level 15, we'll do a stack of that one. Then 2 stacks of Mighty. I think I did pick up lesser wizard oils. I did get wizard oils. I think we're just on gear now. Wand, so we want, Arcane Wand, is that what they're called? What's that low level? Lesser Magic Wands, that's what they're called. Lesser and Greater Magic Wands, we'll use those the whole time because they do arcane damage, which can help with regen healing. Greater Magic Wand. I think we're just going to mainly use Eagle gear, so let's look for Eagle Staves. Oh, yikes. There's only 2 Eagle Staffs in their bow height level. Well, we can buy this level 39 staff for the ZF farm. So high level Eagle gear is fine because the gear really only matters for ZF. So if we don't have a low level staff, that's fine. See if we can find an Eagle offhand and dagger and offhand though at a low level. It doesn't look like it. Okay, armor. So there's some very specific. There's like Invoker's armor. We'll buy the cord and the shoulders. Let's just search through all cloth armor starting from low level. I think that's the smartest way though. We're not going to level professions on them. Yeah, no, the speedrun I do 1 to 60 is going to be even faster. There's going to be more world buffs too. We do need like low level cloth gloves and stuff though. I'm not too concerned with int. I want stam more than int to be honest. Early level for like early levels at least. We will take any eagle item we see low level though. What level we can get in the stocks, don't know. I'm probably going to go at 23 or 24 though. Here, I think this is the easiest way to do this. Let's search by slot. I know there's a spell damage helmet you can pick up pretty early. This no, is it not Enchanter's Cowl? I thought I saw a spell damage helmet that was pretty cheap early on. Maybe it did just pick up the Enchanter's Cowl though. Oh, is it Shadow's Hood I'm mixing it up with? Oh, it's these ones. Yeah, we're not buying one of those. We will buy a Enchanter's Cowl. Now let's check for Eagle. Oh yeah, we'll get Speed Enchant for boots, for sure. That's a good idea. We'll definitely want to get Enchant set up beforehand. And then any level 40 Eagle gear is going to... Anything I can do to boost the ZF leveling experience is going to be huge, so... let's just buy any high level Eagle gear. So, shoulders. We have Invokers, so we might not need Eagle shoulders, so we're probably going to skip Eagle shoulders. Chest. What were the items from the vendor I have? Oh, it's this vendor.
You need something?
Ring and neck. Okay.
See you later.
Not exalted yet, or I could send a helmet. Maybe I farm exalted tonight, and then I can send the helmet over too, but... armor, eagle... Specifically just looking for level 40 eagle gear right now. Just for anything to make ZF easier. Don't need to spend an absurd amount of gold on it like some of these prices do. Like 20 gold for those eagle boots? No, sure. No, sir. If you put an enchant on a BOE item, does it automatically bind it? That's right, yeah? So I'll need to send enchant mats over. Enchants won't you don't think it binds it? Well, we'll find out now, I guess. It doesn't? Okay, so... We'll put, I think I just bought 2 pairs of boots. We'll put move speed on both, then. Look at these fucking level 10 bracers for 200 gold. Like, are you insane? For bracers, we'll use Phoenix Bindings. Only if you green? Gotcha. Phoenix Gloves as well. Okay, let's take a look at our stock so far. Oh, nice. Thanks, Shirt Screen. Okay, let's stop opening that for now. I just want to see what gear I had. So, got 2 pairs of boots. We're going to put move speed on both of these. Now, I'm 99% sure move speed the boots and BFD buff don't stack. So, for the first 10 levels, it's not going to be the end of the world not having move speed the boots because I'll have 20% speed from BFD buff. But then after that, I should always have move speed the boots. I don't really care about putting stats to chest on any of these. I don't really care about putting armor on either. There are armor kits I could get for low-level gear. So let's like look at armor kits. But let's buy our 2 move speed enchants first before I forget to do that. So small radiance. Let's get 2 small radiance. Lesser nether. This is the only enchant in the game I know the maths off the top of my head, just because I've done move speed the boots more than any other enchant combined. Probably. I'm doing another 1 to 50 speedrun tomorrow, and I'm just getting my character set up. Looking for a move speed boots enchant. Alright, let's start sending some of this stuff. So KallTorak 2Ks. Let's get all the low level stuff in one mail so it's like less chaotic to open. I don't think I got many much low level gear. Yeah, we need a more. What's the aim? So my last one, I was gonna post a video this week about my last speedrun I did. I did it like Monday through Wednesday this week, or it was over the weekend. I forget. I did 24 hours and 12 minutes, and I'm really mad I didn't get a less than 24-hour run. I would have posted that run. Who's the enchanter? This guy? Morden? Who's my enchanter? I guess he's getting his rod. But yeah, less than 24 hours. I was pissed I didn't make less than 24 hours before. I bet I can get way faster than less than 24 hours, but I know I'm going to get lower than it, so. He's grabbing his rods, gotcha. Yeah, I'm going to get move speed on both these boots. I need to buy some more low-level gear. And maybe some more high-level gear. But we went through all. I told you it was going to be expensive for this. Obviously, 150 gold is sitting on that character for portals, dual spec, and mount. But, oh, he was first. He's letting me go first. Okay. Thank you. Thanks, Borden. If you're watching, I don't know if you are. I doubt you are, but... Alright, so let's get my gear separated into low level and high level gear so I know which sections are the struggle buses. So let's do sub 20 gear and then sub ZF gear into 2 sections. So this is all like stockades level gear. This is all ZF level gear. Both ones are low level. Alright, let's send a bunch of consumes and bags over for now. Let's clear out my bag space. Oh yeah, we're broke as fuck now, boys. I'm gonna be doing a lot of gold farming this weekend, but after the speed run at least. Let's just get all this shit out and sent. Pretty sure we're good on consumes now. And we got the important chance done. Nope, not you. I need to send water. I need to send water. Because I'm not going to be conjuring much. I'll conjure at times when it's like good rates, but I'm not going to be sitting there spamming rank 2 or 2 stacks of water over and over. So let's buy water stacks now before I forget. About this vendor. So we'll just do 1 stack of that water. We'll do 100 of this water. We'll do 100 of this water. Maybe 120 of this water. We'll do 140 of this water. And then the rest he'll buy on himself. She'll buy on herself. You think that's enough water? Really? No. The low level water, yes. Because I'm gonna, like, I was not drinking a lot pre-20 because of just how fast I was leveling and stuff and waiting on respawns. The rest of the leveling, though, she'll just buy the water at the vendor herself. She's got plenty of gold for it, but I think this will be enough for the low levels. But I really didn't drink much, to be honest. But maybe I'm miscalculating for sure, Starbug West. It could be that I'm miscalculating there. Oh, I forgot that water. What do you plan to do to get the runes? So I'm going to log in later tonight, probably, when one of my friends is online. Now, there's multiple ways you can min-max it, but I'm probably just not going to buy summons. I'm probably just going to run to the spots with those runes. And it's going to take me like 45 minutes of logged in time to get everything set up, probably. And that's just going to, like, be time I've lost on the run, right? But I'm going to be getting the runes before I start the speed run. I'll be, like, running around with a friend. He's going to help me get them at level 1, and then I'll be starting tomorrow's race, like, level 1 or level 2 in Elwyn with the runes. I'm probably not going to get them on stream, because that's a lot to coordinate right now. But yeah, I'll get the runes off stream. I'll probably record them, so for the final video, I'll have like how I did that, but yeah. Okay, so for low level gear, we are missing a chest. Tomorrow phase 4? No, tomorrow I'm speed leveling for fun. We're super far from phase 4, my guy. might just buy this whale chest for the stamp spirit. Either that or this eagle chest at level 10. Do level 10 eagle chest, so we need low level shoulders. There are no low level shoulders. We need a low level belt. Let's see if there's a low level eagle belt. There isn't. We'll just take the Sears belt then. Yeah, so maybe you missed it earlier this week, Ghosting. I don't remember if it was the beginning of this week, over the weekend, or last week. It's all a blur. I just got done doing a 1 to 50 speed run on my human mage, and I was just barely over 24 hours. So it's going to be like the same exact route as did on him, just with like minor changes to it. But yeah, I've got a route planned. I'm basically doing everything I just did on that human mage, except for more efficient. Did I just buy a belt? I did. I just bought a Sears belt. We've got low-level legs. We've got low-level boots. We don't have low-level glove bracers. Sears cuffs. Okay. We don't have low-level gloves. I mean, maybe those barbaric ones. Oh, those. They give you stamp spirit. Sure. Alright, so that's all the low-level gear. Let's do the mid-range gear. So we've got those 5 really good items. Let's look at chests, like 20 plus, so... I know there's a couple blue chests, like back... We're not gonna go big on items like that. We're gonna stick to, like, eagle gear. Like, here's a nice 60 silver eagle chest. And we can ride that all the way till this level 40 chest. I got no problem with that. Okay, so there's chests. We got waist. We got leg. We don't have legs. And we're riding those till 38, so I can buy these 23 pants there. We got boots. We don't have low tier boots, but we got 36 mid tier boots, so that's fine. We got Phoenix bindings for bracers. We got Phoenix gloves for gloves, so we might want eagle gloves too. So do we have a mid tier back? We'll take the eagle back, sure. Now, there's a specific items I want to check now. Let's see what Dreamweave items are at right now. Dreamweave vest and gloves are both reasonably cheap, and helmets. So, they're all level 40. I did already buy an eagle chest. Huh. Is Dreamweave 18 spell damage, or... Yeah, it's probably worth it. For the ZF farm... I'm just going to buy Dreamweave gloves and chest. For the helmet, we already have this helmet. Do we want to buy Dreamweave circlet? It's level 45, sure. Alright, there's all my gold. What was that, 350 gold just spent? Almost. Now, 150 gold of it is unspent. Let me be clear there. 150 of it is unspent. It's sitting on that mage. But 100 of it is guaranteed to be spent on... 100 gold spent on mount plus dual spec. So those two are both definitely... Like, 100 of it's gone for sure. Okay. I got all this gear sectioned off to the level brackets, so... We'll do low level... Oh, wait. Low level gear. Oh, I didn't get a second ring. We'll go see if there's any cheap rings I can get. Mid gear. This will be like for stockades, the ZF gear. And then high level gear. And I'm sure there's more I could do to... Where'd that Dreamweave circlet go? Did I send the Dreamweave circlet to the wrong... Alright, well. Dreamweave circuit's in one of those other batches. We are broke boys. We got some Daenerys ZF farming in our future. Alright. What was I checking for? A ring, right? Contain armor, miscellaneous, finger. Let's find like a mid-tier ring. Nothing crazy, but let's find like a good eagle ring that's like mid-level maybe. Oh, there's only one eagle ring on the auction house. It's level 38. Sure, 10 gold. That's how we'll spend the last of our gold. Now, you don't have to do any of this for this speed run. This is just me being a dork. Wasting my gold. Absolutely wasting my gold. But it's going to be fun, so... Okay, so later I'm going to have to get Living Flame, Living Bomb, Regeneration. Possibly get Chronostatic instead. Chronostatic Preservation. How do you get that again? I'm pretty sure I made a guide on how to get this thing, and I forgot. I'm pretty sure I remember Docky saying it's the 1 and 1k needles. Yeah, you gotta heat up those 3 spots. Or freeze those 3 spots. I don't see me getting Chronostatic while leveling. I doubt it. So it'll probably just be Living Bomb. Not for the speed run. For the Undead Mage, for sure. But for a speed run challenge, I don't know if I'm going to spend time doing that. Because I'd have to have, like, guildies or friends go over there with, like, warlocks. And I'm not going to do that, so... let me just peruse the auction house real quick, though. And make sure there's nothing I am missing. The guy with the guides forgot. Go watch your guides. That would be some meta-ass cringe shit. Imagine me just, like, sitting here and playing that guide for, like, 2 minutes. And like, oh, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I just need a refresher on what it was, though. Once I saw where it was, I was like, oh, yeah, it's that one. I'm trying to remember if there's any, like, good cloth gear I should buy. I got 15 gold left I can splurge towards it. So I'm just trying to think if there's, like, any, like, good, rare cloth loot. I got Dreamweave Circlet. I got all the 3 Dreamweave pieces. I don't want to buy Black Velvet robes. No, I'm not spending 50 gold on a single blue. I've already wasted too much. Spider Silk builds... Oh, I probably should have put move speed the boots on Spider Silk, huh? Works for me. Thank you for the enchant, Senna. Okay. Cannot find mail recipient. Did I add a space? There we go. Okay, so for route, so here's, I'm just going to plan this out in my head right now. So for route, we're a gnome on this character, so I'm going to log in. I'm probably instantly getting summoned to Ironforge, or Or BF or Darnassus. I think I'm gonna get a BF. I think I'm gonna get my world buffs first though when I log in. I'm gonna get all 3 world buffs. No Dark Moon Fair, obviously. And then I'll get the Loch Modan runes. And then I'll go get Regeneration in Elwyn. And then I'm gonna log out here. And we'll start the run here. So I'll log in, get summoned to Darnassus, get BFD, get summoned to Ironforge, or get summoned to Booty Bay, get Sunken Temple, get summoned to Ironforge, get Gnome buff, run to Loch Modan, come up here, we'll get both Living Bomb and Living Flame, or Regeneration, one of them, and then summon to Stormwind, run over here, get the other rune, walk over here, log out, run will start from here tomorrow. I think that's the plan. We're not going to do all that right now on stream. I'm going to do that later tonight, probably with one of my friends or something. We'll figure it out. But I think that's the plan. Okay. So, yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream there, guys. It's a nice little 4-hour stream. I want to take the night off, though, if I'm going to be doing 2 back-to-back 12-hour streams, probably. I'm assuming the next 2 days are going to be long streams for the speed leveling challenge. So, I will be speed leveling a mage tomorrow and Saturday. So make sure if you guys are interested in that, I'll be live streaming both days, tomorrow and Saturday, long streams for those speed leveling for the speed leveling challenge. Let me find someone to host. Let's see, there's a low viewer count. Person to host. If K-Van B is hosting or something, send them to y'all. Send them y'all to him. I'll send y'all to Stardock. Oh yeah, sure. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Thanks everybody for tuning in to the stream today. I'll be back tomorrow for some speed leveling. See y'all then.